soon. As soon as I see the screen popping up, I can see the screen popping up. So now I can let you go, my friend. And I can bring on the game and look at the screen and see the game coming. And I'll be with you very, very shortly, guys. Give me 2 seconds. You probably see me right now. I'm waving at you right now. So you probably got me on screen right now as I was dilly-dallying. I'm just doing a couple of checks, making sure the streaming power is good. Everything's good. All the mixers are good. Got to have this done so that everything's good. I'll be getting straight to you in the chat very quickly. Very quickly, indeedy. Indeedy. I will. It's going to be a big day. Give me 2 secs, guys. I've got 100,000 million things to do here. You're okay. You're okay. Going back home there. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's looking good. Just check on YouTube one more time. The strength is good. Everything's good. Okay, we can put you to bed. Put the game on, and that is all good. Back in there. Fantastico. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're good. We're good to go. Everything's going to be good. Boy, oh boy, have we got a match today. I've got an omen to drop on you right now. And as soon as I drop the omen on you, then I'm going to go to the chat. And I'm going to have to turn this phone down because apparently we're getting a load of notifications. Yes. Going to say hello to Declan Lazzarini. Declan, how you doing, fella? One of our latest members to the family. Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of an omen story. I had gentlemen on site today doing some work. And I said to those gentlemen, you better get moving quickly, lads. You better get moving quickly. And they're like, why, Stevie? I'm like, because of this. And I'm going to show you what I mean because of this. Let me move this over sideways. Just a second. If I can grab this. It's very tight work. There you go. Thank you very much. Is it an omen or is it a snowman?
Well, as you can see, the game is starting and it's starting to snow. And inclement weather is normally a bad omen. Is it a snowman? Is it a snowman today for Wrexham? Let's see what happens. But the snow is about to drop big time come kickoff.
So there you go. It's snowing outside. And is it an omen? It's an important match today. A really important match today. We all know that. But for me personally, big matches, if it rains, snows, sometimes the result doesn't go. So is it a snowman that it's snowing outside my door right now? I tell you. Getting into the chat before we go anywhere, because you are the guys that make it all possible and make it all fun. And I'll tell you what, we got 6 matches to enjoy, right? 5 after this. And if you don't enjoy these games, I'm going to give you a yellow card right now. You've got to enjoy the games. Got to get in there. So, R.R. Reynolds, evening all from sunny Wrexham. Beautiful. Is this match going to live up to all hopes and expectations? Come on, Dragons. Good luck tonight. Nice points, R.R. Reynolds. Love it. I think that Phil and the boys are probably approaching this match as it's just another game. It's just another game. Can you really feel that any of the lads are feeling it's just another game? I mean, this is just not another game. This is a very important game. Yes, they all are, Stevie. I know. But this is a really important one. Again. And look, we're in 6. We're doing well. We're in the playoff race. We're doing bloody good. Who would have thought that before the season started? I mean, we are living a good thing. So I've got to say, stick with it. Tonight's going to be interesting. We've got another, 10 minutes to go before kickoff. Let me bring up the screen. I'm going to bring up the game so I don't miss any of the scenes because I don't want to miss any of the scenes as it comes on down. I tell you, got you in there. The field looks beautiful. I'm excited for this one. I hope you are too. I really am. I've got a bit of an excitement in my belly. And I don't normally get excited all the time, but I am for this one. I love watching Wrexham. You know that. Yeah. But anyway, back into the chat. We've got lots more going on. Remember, like, subscribe, get in here, welcome in here. We've got lots of things to talk about, lots of things to show you. So the snowman, is it a snowman? An omen snowman for Wrexham to win or lose? Whichever, I'm going to blame it on the weather. Back into the chat. Leonardo Baraviera says, lots of luck and lots of greatness for you and Wrexham, my friend. Let's hope. You know, I was thinking this last couple of nights, going up 3 divisions has been a dream come true and a dream that was never really in anybody's minds 5-6 years ago. Come on, we couldn't have wished for this. It's not even possible, is it? It's not possible. But it's become reality. And like I say, with a smile on my face today, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. I'm always in a good mood, but I'm in a good mood. I'm in a big good mood. And I tell you what, it's good that it's not late at night because I'd be racing to a nightclub to celebrate if we was going to get something out of this game because I am literally on bloody fire today. I'm loving it. Leonardo, thank you very much. Second one, Leonardo says, hoping for a great match. Let's have some fun. Yeah, absolutely. A great match and let's have some fun. Yes, mate. Absolutely. Going back in there. Leonardo says, hey, Stevie. I say, hey, Leonardo. Free Puck Show's in the house as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know what that... Okay, yo, yo, yo. XO, that's loves and kisses, I guess. Yo, yo, yo. See that as well. Two different styles of writing. That's really cool. I love that. I love that. I am bilingual. Yeah, I am bilingual. Multilingual, actually. And I love language. I love culture. I love travel. I love everywhere. I love going somewhere where I'm not the normal guy. I'm never normal, but I love going where I'm the odd one out, where your community is big. Yeah, it's fantastic. Quick one. I went to Arabia a few times, went down a little alleyway down in Al Jabail, and it was like going back in biblical times. Yeah, it was fantastic. And I was the only gringo, white guy there. And about 6 of these ladies went past and I got catcalled. I got catcalled in Arabia, baby. Yeah. Funny, eh? But Free Puck Show, big match today. It is, Joe. It is. Phil in the house. Phil J. Weston, how you doing, fella? Very, very important game tonight. Come on, you Reds. Man, it's massive. Massive. I know Southampton's had some great form recently, but I mean, come on. They're there for the taking. 12 matches, unbeaten in the league. 14 matches completely unbeaten since Mr. Eckhart, Tonda Eckhart, the Deutscher, the German, jawohl. Since he's been in with Southampton, he's doing magic. Bloody great numbers. I'm going to give you some numbers as we go through the game. I'm not going to waste it all now. But bloody hell, Tonda Eckhart, what a bloody manager. He is ripping it up. The Deutscher, jawohl. Bloody great stuff. Got lots of things. He's only 33. He's only 33. But yeah, very important game tonight, Phil. Come on, you button. Oh, lovely. If you don't know what that means, come on, you button. There's a little button on the mic. It's called a spit button. Or a cough button, whatever you want. And you press that. And you press it back on and you come back to life. So that's what that's for, just in case people are looking at me touching my mic. It's to take a break so you don't cough. Or you don't hear the cough. But yeah, Phil, very important tonight. Free Pog Show says, game of the season today. Interesting thought, my friend. Game of the season. As I'm looking around and seeing all the stats I've got, and I'm looking in the crowd right now. I'm staying with that question, but I'm looking in the crowd right now. Saints fans in fine voller. Yep, they're in their yellow and their blue striped shirts, which I think is not my kind of colour. Yellow and blue. Is it green and blue? I think there's an old saying in Germany: "Grün und Blau schmückt die Sau." Green and blue is what the cow wears, or the pig wears. Sorry, but that's yellow and blue. Yellow and blue. I don't know. It looks kind of decent, but it's not red and white, is it? It's not yellow and green, is it? No. Anyway, Free Pug Show, game of the season. Is it game of the season? I'll tell you, it could be a very important match. Remember, I'm saying we're going to jump over Hull City in 2 matches and 3 matches. So game 3 and 4 of this 6-game finishing streak. Big round of applause for the Dragons fans. Something's happening. Boys are coming out. But like I say, yeah, the boys are coming out. Cardamatri's out there. Viner's out there. Before we go anywhere, let's give you the lineups from the green. There you go. There's Wrexham's lineups. Take a look at them. I'll keep you in tune with what's going on the pitch, guys. But yes, there's the lineup for Wrexham, as you can see. Mr. Kiefer coming back. Good Arthur. Max. Dominic. Aye, Dominic's doing good. Callum's doing great. Issa's back in there again. So is George. So is Lewis. Lewis had a fantastic match last time out. Really did. GT's had a great season. Josh, I don't want to come off window, so I'll eat your head off, Phil, if you get me off the field again, screaming at each other, laughing at each other, loving each other. It was brilliant. And Nathan back in again. You know what? Nathan's numbers on the season are pretty good, yeah? The boys are getting ready to come out. Southampton in their white jackets and Wrexham in the grey with the red badge. I love the red badge. I like my red badge right now. There you go. And there's kickoff times as well, my friends. There's kickoff times as well. Let's take a quick gander at Southampton for you. Boom, there you go. And that's the guy who put that free kick on us last time out, yes. But I hope Mr. Perez is busy today. So there you go. Lineups coming through. Game coming up in 3 minutes' time. Stir that coffee to the left, not the right. I've told you before. Bloody hell. Cripes almighty. What's going on, people? I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're up for this. I really hope you're up for this because I bloody am. Game of the season. You know, I think it's game of the 6 so far. I think this is the one that can set the tone. Honestly, this is the one that can set the tone. I think we got to win this one today, Free Pug Show. Definitely. Kulad K. Well, this one is a bit more important than most other matches. Yes, indeed. That's a good way to put it, Kulad K. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm coming back on screen for you. Just 2 seconds. But Mr. Perez, I think, is going to be busy. Let me have a swig of tea. Mr. Perez is going to be busy. Oh, that's good. That tea is good. That tea is good. And I made it myself. That tea is good. I made it myself. That tea is good. I made it myself. How about that? Talk about a tea freak. Anyway, moving along. Let's say hello to the rest of the family coming in here. Octo gifted experience, not missing one again. I missed one. We lost. Yo. Absolutely. Baby Bob Weston, how you doing, fella? How you doing? Have you done countdown of the last games like other seasons on what you think for remaining games? Excuse me. I did one about 3 weeks ago, but it was live. And I'm saying it's these 6 matches, 3 home, 3 away. If we're still in contention, this is where it happens. It's 6 magical games is what we've got left. So go with that and I'll explain as we go through, yeah? But hey, welcome in, Billy. Welcome back. Octo Gifted says, hit the likes, people, hit the likes. Octo Gifted Experience says, feed the algo, hit the likes. This man should be a salesman. He should be a salesman for Ultimate Soccer. I tell you. I'm having a good time, people. I'm telling you now, I'm having a good time. No matter what happens here tonight, we're going to have a good time. The field looks great. Tonde Eckert, mein Freund, wie geht es Ihnen? Jawohl. He is such a lovely guy. I listened to the interview with Tonde Eckert yesterday. He was so respectful about Wrexham. It was unbloody real. He's a calm, cool, collected guy. Octo says, furthermore, there was that song, Black and Yellow. There you go. Yeah. You can fart, LOL. You can fart. Red. Octo Gifted said, thumbs up, you 6. Arthur Geldot. Arthur, how you doing, fella? Massive game it is, Arthur. This could make or break it. That's what I'm saying. Chris Craveling down in Australia would be a brilliant to get a win. It would be. Arthur, just missing Rodriguez. Yeah. Really fantastic, Arthur. You just made my day. Free Pug Show. Is that tea good? Oh, it is. I made it myself. That tea is good. I made it myself. Can you imagine how I'm feeling? Southampton giving themselves a warm embrace here at the K-Ross Stadium. And I tell you, did I tell you before? I'm up for this game. Remember, like, subscribe, get in here, join this family. Come on. We got 5 matches to enjoy. I'm having a brilliant day. Please, Red Dragons, let's have it. Let's get it on. Let's do this because it's there to do. Unlike, I think it's Spurs who say dare to do. I think dare to do is what Spurs say. Bit of a weird... We are so set, I'm telling you. There's the referee. Nice guy. I'll tell you all about him in a second. Lee, there you go. Stars on the screen. Callum Doyle on the screen. There's a lot of stars. Zaz is on the screen. Kyle Larin up front for Southampton restart. Gary Ward, the referee, messed up with the clock. I tell you. Let's see what's going on. Got it now? Well done, referee. Yay! Well done, referee. Are you serious now? Are you serious? Really? TV people, what's going on? What are you doing? Are you sure? Should we really believe that's the whistle now? The game has started in a great way, hasn't it? I tell you, what a laugh, what a laugh. But hey, let us have a magical day. Enjoy it, everyone. Enjoy it. It's there to be enjoyed. This game is there to be enjoyed. Give me a second. I'm going to let you have a quick butchers on the referee. Here, there's the referee. I have a quick butchers on my screen right now. There's your referee right now. Is Gavin Ward, Hugh Gilroy, and Andrew Dallison are the linesmen. And your fourth official is Farai Halam. And the VAR, as it says there, shove it. Coming back on screen. And I tell you what, the referee's having a good time. Doesn't it look great out there today, hey? Perrett's on the ball. He's going to be busy. He's going to be busy. I would hope so. And I need goals in the first half for Wrexham. We got to shoot goals where the fans are watching. Oh, a little bit of a backmade there. A little bit of a backmade by Kyle Larin. Doesn't normally play physical dirty. I can tell you that about the Southampton striker there. He's on loan. Keeper's in from Bayern München, by the way, on loan. Southampton coming forward. Wrexham under pressure. Southampton in the box, encroaching very closely. And it goes out for a goal kick. Well played by Callum Doyle. Callum Doyle nursing that ball down and out over the line. Dobson's down, got a problem. Seems to be in a little bit of anguish there. Is he clutching his knee or the gunions? Oh, I tell you, he went down on the hip there. He went down on the hip there. Now, you know what? Is that a back made or is it just a coming together? You never know. You never know. You never know. You never know. But I do love that free pug show. Is that tea good? Oh, yes, it is. George is not feeling... I was right. George is clutching the boys. He's got his hands on the crown jewels. Yeah, I think one of his boys must have got crushed when he went down. They're having a good giggle. So is Phil. So should you be. And the girls. Yeah, come on. Have a good laugh. He's holding the boys. He's holding the boys. George Dobson. He's holding his boys. There you go. We are having a laugh, yes. Just missing Rodriguez. That did it for me when Arthur Geldod said that. That set up the day for us, no? Absolutely bloody brilliant. His wrist? Do you think it's his wrist, is it? Joe's saying it's his wrist. Let's have a check. Let's have a check. Let's have a check. Phil's down. The way they were laughing. Yeah, the way they were laughing. Hey, Octo Gifted Experience. His wrist, I think. You guys are awesome. I don't think the tea is good. Maybe the miss should have made it. I tell you. It's a fresh one, right off the stove. Okay, I'm lip reading. He's checking over the bone. Joe, you're a physio now. You're Wrexham's physio, Joe. That's the free pug show, by the way. Would be a little bit... It wouldn't be in the best interest of Wrexham to lose him, but it's taken a while. Now, something that I have noticed in the first opening tussles, and take this to the bank, because I really did see this. Southampton have a game plan to get a goal in 15. Believe it. The way they came out pressing and the aggressive nature moving forward, they're on a 15-minute sting. They want to kill our crowd. They want to get that goal, set the tone, and walk it through on 90. Dobbo's holding that wrist, but he's still walking around, and we shall see what's happening. But I've noticed that Southampton are on fire, and they've got an edge, and there's a chemistry with this yellow and blue team. We're going to have to really be careful. Really be careful. And the one thing of the day that's going to separate this match from the rest, especially because Southampton's in such great form. They've literally won 9, drew 3 in the last 12. Unbeaten in 12 in the league, unbeaten 14 all told. This outfit is on fire. There's a confidence, there's a charisma, there's a chemistry, there's a winning formula. And as Tonda Eckhart was saying in the interview, you don't just become a winning team. It takes time. They found their timing. But he's also aware, very aware, that a flat performance is only one match away. And he always says this. He coaches his team with this essence. As soon as the game is done, we close the book on this match. We close the book on this match. He's a very smart 33-year-old. I'll tell you now, I've seen coaches in football, but this guy is standout. It's if he can continue to improve the way he has, he may well have a great future in football. I'm not saying anything, but he's impressing me so far. Wrexham on the ball now, 5 minutes in, still nothing happening. And I'm glad to say Georgie Dobson is on the field. Hopefully that wrist or that injury isn't a knock-on from what he had before. But he's moving around pretty good. His wrist, I think, hey, Pug Show. Sorry, I'm reading you all that. His eyes are watering. Yes, they are. Was it highlighted for you, or did I spell something wrong? Highlighted. Everyone, tough game this one. Will be good luck. Kevin Babs, how you doing, fella? How you doing? Kevin's in the house. You guys are magic. Keep the comments coming. Southampton coming down the left wing, though, with purpose. They really are glued to each other. A shot coming in, I tell you what. Little bit of a slack finish from Kyle Larin there, trying to guide it in the corner. Had he connected, it may well have slid under a surprised Arthur, flat-footed Okonkwo at the time. He's got to get on his toes. Arthur's got to get on his toes. But Kevin Babs in the house. Kevin, how you doing? He says, evening, everyone. Tough game. This one will be good luck. I'm going to read that again. Evening, everyone. Tough game, this one will be. Good luck. Back to Arthur on the ball. Nice touch in the darker outfit. I don't know why Arthur's wearing dark. I would have thought he should have been in green, but maybe it's because Southampton's in yellow. Ball coming back the other way. 7 minutes gone. Southampton over halfway. Slap pass. Goes all the way through to Dominic Hyam. Then into Louis. Dominic's looking wide. He's signalling he's coming wide, but he should be going the other way. There you go. There you go. There you go. Goes the other way. Well done, Callum. Easter tries it. Oh, I tell you what, physical play, man down, but advantage Southampton. Ball played forward. They've got a man out, but he's back up again. Ball coming to the right side now. Cross coming in. Decent cross. Very decent cross. Well headed out by Wrexham one more time. Cross into the box. Kyle Larin stooping. Off the bar. Oh, twice off the bar. Arthur Okonkwo, what the hell are you doing? Categorically, what the hell are you doing? Are you a statue? Get your ass moving. Holy moly. I can understand guiding it over the bar, but jeepers creepers, Kyle Larin, Canadian international, nearly putting it in for 1-0 after 8 minutes. Brilliant looping header by Larin off the bar. And I just can't understand why Arthur's not moving. Come and collect the cross. Come and make a save. Make yourself big. Do something. But don't stand there paralysed. Wow. Shaving the bar 2 times. Hit the bar. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. 2 times off the bar in that quick succession. We have just been warned. What did I tell you 5 minutes ago? Southampton's come with purpose. We need to get on this. We're chasing shadows right now. We need to just calm it down, keep the lines together, and ease into the game. Right now, Southampton's in blitzing form. They are on cloud 9. Southampton are walking on air. They have got some form of chemistry, boy, I tell you. Wow, Southampton is on fire, man. But Arthur there, 2 times off the bar. Luckiest keeper on the planet. We should be 1-0 down. The second miss is the worst miss. That should have been in the back of the net. Azaz, wow, Larin, great effort. And we are still in this. I'm so happy. Woo! Free Pug Show, you're damn close, man. Yeah, we got lucky. Frob Much was AO ball watching, and that's what I was saying. I got a bag load of notes that I was going to get out here. And some of the notes that I was thinking about Way down the bottom. Let's bring them up. Thank you, ma'am. There we go. Coming up. Couple of things we need to do. No ball watching. That's the first thing. No ball watching was one of the first things I said on the pre-game list stuff. No ball watching. And Southampton's on bloody fire. Arthur, take a breath, man. Take a breath. Control yourself. Compose yourself. Get yourself in the game. You're going to be busy, my friend. We're going to need all your brilliance. We're standing still. Wow, we got lucky. AO is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And that's Kevin Babs. You're right, Kevin. Yep. But yeah, Rob, ball watching. Ball watching. Ball watching. And that first 15, you're seeing evidence of it. They've got 5 minutes to go on that first mini-game. Southampton looking for the first in 15 minutes. They are literally playing like the home team. No wonder you say Arsenal had problems the other day. Yeah, Southampton is well-oiled. Coming down the right side now, Kyle Larin, the big Canadian striker, on loan. Beats two men. Luckily goes past, taps off. Does the shot come in? Shot whipping? No, he doesn't take the shot. Looking for the ins. Looking for the shot now. 1-0. 1-0. There's the goal. 1-0. Matsuki. And I tell you what, ball watching. We are in shock. Guys have got to relax. We've got to relax. We have to relax. Rob Much. Oh, crap. Free pug show. Haha. Coming bags. Like a box of chocolates. Yes. We got to relax, guys. It's not over by a long shot. Remember the last game, 2-0 down? We've just got to get over ourselves. We've got to get brave. We've got to become brave. Here's the deal. Individual errors have cost us this season. There's no room for individual errors against the Saints. I said that. It's already happened. The first goal in 15 minutes, it's already happened. The makeup, the setup, the way they came out to play, it was so obvious. What I'm saying now is why Phil doesn't change system slightly. If you can see this happening, and I dictated it in 15 minutes, and it's just happened, if I can see it, Phil must be able to see it. You've got to be able to make tweaks and stop looking to go forward. Get on the ball, get the possession going, get some confidence going, and let's go. And AO, get on your toes. Don't be on your feet and rock on your heels. You got to be on your toes. But let's get into this. It's only 1-0 down. You can't always score the first goal, but by hell, you can score the last goal and win it. And that's what we got to do. Crowd needs to get into this. Crowd really needs to get into this. Peretz on the ball now. And there's Tonde Eckert, the Deutsche. Team trainer. Jawohl. And he's bloody good, isn't he, eh? Making a name for himself. Kyle Larin on the ball, up front. Southampton moving with menace, looking for the second goal, trying to kill off this goal quickly. And if they get a second game goal here, early time, it would be a hard climb back uphill. Southampton, no goals scored against in 2 league games. Doing absolutely brilliantly. Arthur now on the ball, pushing it wide, panically. Going wide down the line. Kiefer coming back into play, loses the play. Southampton going back the other way with the ball, with the possession. Free kick coming up, Southampton. So talking about Tonde Eckert, again, the coach, 33-year-old from Southampton, as I was saying, he closes the book on every match. When they finish this match, he won't allow any of the players to talk about this game. They are only allowed to talk about one game, the next game they play. And he's done that since he's been in charge. 30 games in, 19 wins, 6 draws, and only 5 losses. Ball going out for a goal kick. He's going to be a top coach. I really feel this guy is going to be a top coach. I won't say who he's moving like, but he's definitely learned his skills in the German leagues. And he's been under a few coaches and assisting and at the youth level and at the reserve level. And he's learned his trade. And when asked who he bases his coaching skill after, he says nobody. Southampton on the edge of the box, coming on inside. Ball comes in. I tell you. Oh, did you have your heart in your mouth? I bet you did. I bet you did. Man, oh man, just a begging for a tap-in for 2-0. Wow. And it's 15 minutes up now. Game on. Few empty seats, as you can see. Makes me wonder why. Game like this should be a multi-sellout. And hey, by the way, the cop build is coming up pretty nice as well. Ball on the edge of the box. Should be a free kick for Wrexham. It is indeed. That's twice now. Kyle Laring's used the back on somebody and someone's gone down. I think the referee might have a word. It's twice. Once can be the odd occasion. Twice is now a pattern of play in 15, 16 minutes. So referee could have a word there. Making a back. Oops, dear me. Let me say, let's get that right. Yes, well done. So many screens. Oops, Daisy, go that way. Boom. So many screens. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Bring you back up. Come on, baby. Light my fire. There you go. On the edge of the box now. I just gathered it and we clear the ball as I come back into play. Come into the middle, tipped out to the side. I think Ollie Rathbone is a player that needs to come into this game. Just for some thoughts moving forward. I think this game for us, we need a guy with balls, skill, and who's going to get on it and be brave. There's a few guys looking at the ball like staring down the barrel of a gun and are shit scared right now. And I'm just going to use that phrase just so you understand. We got some guys who are really not comfortable in this game. And as you can see, we are chasing shadows. We're not close to everybody. We've got to start getting close to players, blocking them off, and start loving that ball. Goal, going out of play. Goal kick, well done, Issa Kabore. We've just got to relax into this game. It's only Southampton. We're Wrexham at home. We've just got to relax and enjoy this. The most stressful games can be the best games to play in and enjoy. Especially when you're down a goal, when you're fighting for your lives. It can be absolute phenomenal football to watch. 1-0 down is nothing. Headed on by Kiefer. Ball going out. Is it going to go straight out? It goes straight out. Throw in. Southampton. Back to Peretz in front of the Southampton goal. Not Murd. Let's get back up there. Crystal, disco ball, how you doing? No worries. And the scoreboard, I got your nod. Absolutely, thank you very much. Crystal, disco ball. Beautiful. Arthur now with the ball. He stopped it. Whew. Arthur stops it. Well done, Arthur. He made a save with his foot. I'm kidding. Well done, Arthur. Good lad. Confidence building, stopping shot there with his foot. Back into the game. Wrexham now in the ball. Just start spraying it around, fellas. Get on the ball, start loving it. Make them chase. Just go east to south, north to west, but get on the ball and get some play. Just don't lose the ball right there. Come on. Well done, my son. Louis down the line. Cuts inside. Nice play. Nathan shifts inside. Beautiful. Moving the ball left to right, coming back to the left side. I think he's probably going to go down the left wing here. Now he's shifting sides, going right side. Wrexham camping out in front of Southampton's box. Nathan, lovely turn. Take the shot, son. Take the shot, son. Take the shot, son. Take the shot, son. Take the fucking shot. Take the shot, son. That boy is not a gunslinger. He needs to just release the trigger. Take the shot, son. You were in so many good slots. But Nathan's looking up, and that's good. Wrexham shocked, 1-0 down, 15 in, but definitely in the game, definitely coming back. Ball over the top, won't make it, well intercepted. Back into the chat, but hey guys, we're still in this, we're not down, and it's only 1-0. It's going to be a great game. Ball coming in, take a shot, son. I say that, Nathan, take a shot, wow. Wrexham now, like I say, camping out in front of Southampton's box. Southampton very calmly moving the ball forward. Looked like a big unit, Southampton. Great tackle. Well done. Put him on his ass. Well done, Dominic Hyam. You deserve that. Don't look at the referees for some help. You deserve that. Dominic's letting you know where you are. Not heard much about our defence recently, but I have been busy setting up this bar, Bakur, on Isle of Skye. Hard work. Isle of Skye. Lucky guy. Yeah, you've been there a while, right? How long you been there now? Couple of weeks? Southampton fans happy as pigs in shite. They're 1-0 up. But it can all change quickly. We know that. We watch Wrexham. We always do it the hard way. Southampton on the edge of the box. Nobody cuts him down. Nobody shortens the space. No one's grabbing a shirt. Not this time, Issa Kabore. Ball on the edge of the box still. Southampton to the left side of the box. Very much in command, in control. Very much full of confidence. Long way to go. Lots of fun to be had. But I'd like goals in that end of the box. Yes, where all the fans are. Give them something to cheer. It's a long way, 100 feet, to see that ball hit the back of the twine. But it'd be lovely if they would. Free kick coming up Southampton. Where can you watch Wrexham games? Need to get media for the pub. Oh, okay. I follow through any of the EFL clubs. That's your easiest choice, probably your cheapest, but you're going to have to pay a bar contract. I know that because I used to do a bar job. I used to run a bar with the games, have the people come in, had a soccer bar, and it was always full within an hour. From the radio, I did a soccer bar on White Ave in Edmonton, and it was filled within an hour every game. Champions League, international matches, doesn't matter. Free kick coming up, edge of the box, Southampton, ball in, low, hard. Shot coming in, 2-0. 2-0 off the edge of the box, and there you have it. Southampton are steamrolling. 2-0 up. Who was on the edge of the box defending for Wrexham? That's the only question I've got for Phil. Who do we have on the edge of the penalty area guarding that ball that springs to the edge of the box, which every schoolboy and schoolgirl knows? Look at the edge of the box. There's Nathan. Who's behind Nathan? Who's behind Nathan? Nobody. Who's marking the open space? The open space within the penalty area, the 18-yard box, which must be defended at all cost. Nobody was defending. We are sleepwalking all over the place. Painfully sleepwalking. We're trying hard in the right areas, but in the important areas of defence, we're going to sleep. Nobody was on downs. Phil, that's your job. Don't look at your defensive coach. That's your job. Big F-bomb. Fuck. Nobody was marking. That's school kid stuff. We got to really now climb a mountain. Now we only need, and I'm just saying this, we only need 3 goals to win this match. That's all we need. Just 3. We can do this. Ipswich, 5. Sheffield, 5. We've started sloppily. And in the last game, we were buried, yeah? And West Brom went in arrogantly at half-time. Are Southampton going to make the same mistake? I don't know for sure, because they're still putting their foot down, full power. Ball over the top, chasing it. Issa Kabore. Issa Kabore is on the back line of defence before the defence is under attack. That's what kind of concession Issa Kabore is making. If he's playing defence, how can he be playing attack? Them legs are going to get long. Phil's got to make a change in the tactics, not the players. Well done, Louis O'Brien, showing incentive there. Coming and getting the ball. Holy shit, we're 2-0 down. This is not good for business. This is not the time to start losing form. 6 matches ago, we were 6 points behind Hull City. Right now, it's 4. A win today, it's 1. The first 20 matches of this season, we had 6 wins. The last 20 matches, there have been 11. Southampton crushing down the right side to the left side now. Does the cross come in? Takes 1, takes 2, takes 3. Shot in. And Arthur makes the save. Simple gather. Arthur Okonkwo looking a little bit shell-shocked, to be quite frank. But you put yourselves in this position, fellas. You've got to dig yourselves out. You've done it so many times this season. I'm pretty sure you can make an attempt at chiseling away at this. Callum Doyle looking a little bit slow to get to the ball there. I think the guys are a little bit in shock. 2-0 down at home. Didn't see this happening. Now they've got to step on the gas and get back into this and work their way into it. Louis O'Brien pushing it to the left side now. GT back to Louis. Louis taking a look. It's all very generic, left to right, east to west. It's not very penetrating. And Southampton defending with 3 buses. And as soon as they don't become under pressure, they're shaking out all over the field. Great unit. Well organised. It's looking pretty to watch. And Southampton fans at the far side of the ground enjoying a nice time here at the KRS. And that's something we don't normally like to see. Saints teaching us a lesson at the moment. Phil J. Weston. Phil, you're absolutely bloody right. Absolutely bloody right. Free Pug Show. We still have no shot on goal. We do not. We do not. We do not. Hull City are looking on gleefully. They're loving this. Southampton are playing for Hull right now and taking 3 points away from us at the moment. 2 goals and it's all even. All we got to do is get 2 goals and tie this up and nothing changes in the table. But we got to get the first one. And it's okay to be the pressuring team, but we got to get the goal. Southampton playing decent football, though, you got to say. I won't use those Premier League exquisite terms, because that, to me, anybody that says exquisite for football needs a kick in the shank. Decent football. And if you don't laugh at some of the stuff I come out with, I'm very disappointed. Because I am not a sarcastic guy. Ball through now. Offside by a whisker. Nearly breaking through GT, but offside by a whisker. Woody Windsor looks like a 7-0 game, Stevie. You know, it does, doesn't it? Something tells me we're slowly waking up, and that's been one of the traits of our season, is that we wake up slowly. We've woken up slowly so many times. So I'm saying, there. Looks like a 7-0, could be. Got a bar, restaurant, and soon a B&B. Still, this is Octo Gifted experience. Got a bar, restaurant, and soon B&B. Still cleaning and getting legal side. Got the lease. Nice. Nice. What's the name of it? Wrexham coming back the other way. So I'll tell you what, there's a free kick there, and a well done Louis O'Brien. Well done Louis O'Brien. Well done Louis O'Brien. All around, all around. First he takes the abuse, then he takes the foul, then he wins the foul. Brilliant play by Louis O'Brien. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Lewis. Great play. Southampton now literally sitting back, waiting for Wrexham to make a move and slowly responding as a unit, shaking left and right as a complete team. It's becoming a little bit too easy for them. And in this case, I'd resort to some good old-fashioned tactics. I would. I'd put a 4-4-2 line together and I'd start kicking through you. A 4-4-2, kicking through you. Half of these guys in this team of Southampton are playing a great system in the modern day game. They don't recognise a 4-4-2 and wouldn't be able to respond against it. Phil needs to put something together, quick fashion, to confuse the other team. He's not doing it. Let's see what continues to happen. But I say that, a 4-4-2, as old-fashioned as that is, it would spring magic on a game like this. We'd have wingers. Ball through again. Callum Doyle, another bad play by Callum Doyle. But listen, 4-4-2 would spring us space, time, and rigid play. Right now, you could see Wrexham scoring, but you could also see a few more goals going in. With the 4-4-2 rigid play, it would give guys safety on 2 lines. Not parking the buses, but safety. And it would bring you back into the match and would give you the confidence to start playing the ball. Free kick coming up, Wrexham. Feisty. Broad Referee needs to have a word there. Referee has a word. I think referee needs to have a bit of a better word than that. North Bar. No, North Bar. Nice one. North Bar. Baccarat Bar. Nice. 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 Want to change name, but locals, tough crowd. Hey, stay with the name because that's what will make you money. I'm talking promotions marketing. The bar experience, Southampton breaking down the left side, absolute speed, into the box, coming inside. That should be a penalty. Now, pushing your arm on the back of the guy and throwing him to the ground. I don't know why referees are not calling that as a penalty anymore because, like years ago, that would have been a penalty. I want to have a closer look at that one. Absolutely. Wrexham going the other way, though. 2-0 down at half-time so far. Keith now playing for the free kick, gets the free kick, has the ball kicked against him. Again, referee needs to have a word. But back to the North Bar, Octo Gifted Experience. I have a marketing degree and a broadcasting and promotions degree. The name in your local area, if it's been that name for a long time, unless there's a bad thing or a bad accident or a bad situation ever happened in that place, you keep the same name. It will make you money. All you do is make little changes. You can change the colours and make it brighter and do things you like that. But keep the name. It'll make you money. Otherwise, you got to blood a new name, a new business, and nobody knows you. And everybody knows the North Bar in that hood. Ball coming in the box. Handball. Into the box. Oh, I tell you, clipping off the post. There was the first opportunity for Wrexham. Now, Joe, we've had a header on the post. Nathan, and I said it was going to be Nathan. Nathan heading on the post. Unlucky. Just unfortunately, it doesn't go in. But yeah, Octo, keep the name. It'll make you money. Wrexham slowly waking up. 32 minutes gone right now. 2-0 down, as you know. And if you don't, we are. But it's still not over. We've been in this position before. 2-0 down is nothing to be scared of. It's nothing to be worried about. Headed off. But I want to see that. Why wasn't it called back for a handball then? Why don't we get the free kick off the handball? Bit weird what the referee's calling, Gary Ward. And Phil looking very exposed. Come on, you Reds. Keep fighting. There's a goal in there somewhere. Once you get one, you'll get another and you'll start to get into the game. This team can be beaten. No free kick, carry on. Callum Doyle needs to wake his ass up, though. That's one thing for sure. Callum has been half asleep tonight. Ball long now, down the middle. Kiefer wins it. Beautiful, down it through. Put it away, son. Put it away, son. Yes! Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Lovely boy. Back in the match. As soon as I said it, we got one. Now we can get in the game. This team is there to be taken. Come on, Wrexham, let's go. Relief. That's bloody relief. That's relief. Pugshow says, yes, my mum's maiden name, North. Beautiful. Free Pugshow, yes. Windass. Rob Much, thank the Lord, yes. Oh, yes. Now we got a lifeline. Windass now joint top scorer in the league. With your Kiefer Moore. Who's going to be the player of the year? I've been beaking about Windass for weeks. Crystal Disco Ball. Kiss, party on. Update your scoreboard. I will. So much excitement here. Let me get back to business. Oh, come on, Bubby. One. Got to get that screen out of the way. 2 seconds, loves. Okay, boom. Chaka-laka boom. There we go. In we go. Well done, Crystal. Lovely. 2-1, we're back in there. See, never lose hope. We've been here before. We make it hard on ourselves. Now Southampton's got something to think about. Just like West Brom, yeah? When the goal went in against West Brom, they went, oh dear. Remember? When we scored against West Brom, the arrogant West Brom at half-time, when we scored early, West Brom was shell-shocked and they went, Now, for a split second, Southampton reacted the same way, and they are reacting the same way. The confidence for the Reds now is coming up. So that goal there, just before half-time right now, is so important. So important. Back into the update the scoreboard, Crystal Ball. I've done it, Crystal. Got it. Experience. Kevin Babs, Super Josh, at it again. What a legend. Yeah, hey, you guys got a draw the other day. You should have beat Leicester. You could have beat Leicester. But you got a point, and that's good. Coming back next year. Hey, and I know the points drop you've got, but you're still coming back. You can lose that amount of points in games. You're coming back. Josh at it again. What a legend. Rob Much, it always takes something to wake us up. Let's go Red. Yeah. It does, doesn't it, Rob? Like, don't take your foot off the gas. Start from the first minute. You know, all the puns and it's like we do them all regular. Nice play through the middle. Wrexham now alive. Ball going to wide side through the middle, left to right, slowly tic-tac-toeing, coming back the other way. In possession, long shot all the way through. Wrexham now getting a little bit of a luck with the bounce. Oh, Kiefer nearly gets that one, nearly goes through, could have scored, doesn't get it to go. Southampton now been met in the challenge, met in the first ball, met in the second balls now, met with the physical play where at the start of the game, Southampton brought all of the above, especially the physical play, which put them 2-0 up. Wrexham are responding. This is much better. We're in the game. Kevin Babs says, yellow card coming up for Callum. Lovely turn, lovely timing. Nice finish by Josh. The way he left the defender was brilliant. I did think he was going to run out of time on the shot, but he just got it off. Callum Doyle booked in the meantime. Kevin Babs, we were so close to the win against Leicester. Brilliant performance from our lads. Hey, I tell you, I was listening on radio, lad. It was close. I was hoping. I was watching the game all the way. Hoping, but didn't happen. Southampton, a free kick coming up on the edge of the box, into the box. Arthur's coming for no reason. What are you doing, Arthur? What are you doing? Talk about loose cannon. Oh, jeez, man. Get on your line. Stay on your freaking line. What is he running out for? Madness. Absolute bloody madness. We're seeing it all tonight. And we're still in the game. It can only get better. Bloody hell. Arthur Okonkwo. Ball coming through. This is danger. Oh, I tell you. And that is absolutely, categorically typical from Larin. I've watched Larin for, 15 years maybe, playing for Canada. That's typical for Larin. He gets in so many great positions and he can't put the ball away. I know he's scored, 3 goals since he started here with Southampton, 5 matches, 4 subs bench. But he blows a lot of chances is what I'm saying. I'm glad it fell to him. I am glad it fell to him. Wrexham, 2-1 down. We're 2-0 down. We're sleepwalking. We're literally in a zombie state. Hadn't woke up and looked really bleak after 15 minutes at 2-0 down. But right now, goal back, Josh Windass, again, getting the first goal for Wrexham in the match when we're trailing. Again, he's done the hard work. Now, Phil won't be bringing him off too early today, let me tell you. Otherwise, there'll be a real argument on the field. But you've seen everything this year. It's been a fantastic season. What entertainment, what drama. I mean, literally, the entertainment we have, the drama we have with this team, I don't know if there's a team better. Ball into the box now. Nathan on the inside. Can we get the shot of Backheel coming up? Shot breaks away, but nothing comes of it. Southampton clearing the ball. Southampton now feeling the pressure. Into the game. In years to come, you may well talk about this match as being one of the spectaculoso games at the Queiroz between these two clubs. There haven't been many games. But Wrexham literally now are in the driving seat. Callum Doyle now chipping the ball way over, not going to make it. Hey, is that in the net? Is that in the net? Woof, I tell you. Let me see that from another angle. He looked a little uncomfortable, that. Peretz looked uncomfortable with that one. Rob Much says, how about Kabori? Does he start next year? He seems a great passer. I'd like to keep him. Yeah. Keep Kabori. He brings it every time. I like what he brings. I like his attitude as well. He seems a real nice personality too. Cup of tea time. Cool Lad Case says it's... Just a second, guys. Thank you. Cool Lad Case saying, and Cool Lad K in Denmark. It becoming a bad habit to get behind, just to play catch-up. Never seen a manager using that kind of tactics before. Wrexham on the edge of the box. Nathan putting it in. A mix-up, but the keeper gets it. That wasn't the pass to play, Nathan. Go in, crash the net and take the shot. Crash that net and take that shot. Boom, in you go. Passive pass. You're asking for the impossible there. 5 guys between you and Kiefer. Asking for the impossible. There you go. You talked about him. There's Issa Kabore on the ball. And I say yes next year. Come on, Kim. Come on. Kiefer doesn't get the shots off. Too big a frame. That leg couldn't swing round quick enough. There's a piece of luck for you. Ball cannons off Hyam. Onto your man Callum Doyle. Call it K. It's becoming a bad habit. I love those tactics, though. Never seen a manager using that kind of tactics before. Very true. Very true. Ball 1-2 over the top. Running. He will get the shot. But will he get the shot off? Not on target. Nice idea. Nice header by Kiefer. Coming up at half time. We've got about 8 minutes. It's 8 minutes and 12 seconds if you want the exact length of it. Is stats, figures, numbers, highlights of the last time Wrexham played Southampton, and there are things in that match that you have clearly forgotten about that I will clearly remind you about at half-time. So lots of good things. Every image that comes up with data on it is up for 30 seconds at half-time, so you'll be able to take your time, not have to rush. So 30 seconds on every image, and then 2 times I'm going to run the highlights from Southampton and Wrexham from the first match of the season. Farai Hallam having to explain to Phil Parkinson. And Phil not so happy. Tonda Eckert, Southampton coach, looking really calm. Remember, he's only 33. I mean, bloody hell, he's only 33. I made it myself. This tea is so good. I made it myself. You're going to laugh your ass off, I know. Steve is crazy for tea. Southampton on the right side of the penalty area, tic-tac-toeing, not forcing the issue, but lining up the perfect cross by all looks. 43 minutes gone. Wrexham are in pressure and breaking up that little foray, that little pass and move experiment by Southampton there. Wrexham are having none of it. Still on the right side. Kevin Babbs, looks like Wrexham have woken up and realised they are in a match against a really good team. It does, doesn't it, eh? We look so different now compared to the start of the game. We don't look shell-shocked and we don't look panic-stricken and we're not chasing shadows anymore. We're literally tracking the guy who's literally in our zone, and the passing has got better as well. Especially Callum Doyle, his passing at the start of the game was not the best. Couple of little stats for you with Southampton away form. 7 wins, 6 draws, 7 losses. Get this, scored 34, conceded 34. Before today. Now it's scored 36, conceded 35. 36 goals on the road. Crazy. Corner coming in, be aware, AO, come on, get on your line, get on your toes. Great corner. Headed out, Wrexham now, chasing the ball out. Southampton pushing the ball all the way back to Peretz, the keeper, just in his own half. Whistle down, 2 Reds down, Maxi and Callum. Sorry, no, it's Maxi and Dominic. 2 big boys colliding. Referee's doing a decent job, wouldn't you say, so far? Gavin Ward, the referee, doing a decent job. And Farai Hallam, the fourth official, by the way, refereed a match here at the Kairas not so long ago. So we've seen these guys before. This team of four, they act and run together. We've seen these guys before, and they've done a good job each time. So Gavin Ward's doing a fair job. Ex-player, by the way. Not that great, but if you've played the game at some level, you seem to understand the nuance of the whole game itself. Octo Gifted Experience says, I can't take a loss today. Come on, Parky. Had a horror of a day. All right. Let's do it for Octo, guys. Come on. Let's get the win. Rob Much didn't realise we're the only game today. Yes, yeah, everybody played yesterday. And the highlights of the league standing and the results from yesterday coming up at half-time just for your entertainment. Beautiful finish, though, by Josh Windass. He always seems to, at the last second, be running out of time to release that smooth pass shot style, but he always gets it off. It's whether it beats the keeper. But I tell you what a pickup for us. Class guy, as Kevin Babs has said, but what a pickup for us this year. Where would we be without Josh? Great question, eh? Well played by Maxi into the keeper. Lovely. Arthur down the line. Wrexham not keeping possession, but clearing the danger. But it's coming back. Free kick should be coming up. Advantage play for Southampton. On the edge of the box. Crashing into the box. Ball into the box. All it needed was a tap-in. That's two great crosses that all they needed was a tap-in. Ball crossed in again. It's loose in the box. Cleared one more time by Dominic Hyam. Great play by the Scotsman. And Southampton getting the ball at halfway. Colombia 20, how you doing, fella? How you doing? ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? Viva Colombia! Free kick coming up. And Colombia 20. Those colours are reminding you of some wonderful footballing nation, I know, but they're not good for us today. We've got to get the Reds back in this. So Colombia 20 says, good afternoon from New Jersey. And what's your opinion on the new stadium for Inter Miami? I tell you what, it's been a long time coming. It just surprised me. Really does, but I love it. I think it's cool in some ways. Some things I don't agree with. It's everybody's taste. It's not your taste. It's my taste. It's my taste. It's not your taste. But in general, I think they've done a decent job. But with the franchise, how can you argue? It's amazing. It's amazing. Southampton now with the ball, looking for something just be half time, trying to restore the 2-goal lead. Question is, will they? Arthur Okonkwo sitting on the line. Ball coming in. It's an in-swinger onto this penalty spot. Well headed out. Two headers, and Wrexham cleared the danger. Ball going back to Peretz, halfway in the Southampton half. The goalkeeper, foot on the ball. In a lovely violet outfit. I mean, I've got to say, that's a beautiful violet outfit. Ball all the way through. Wrexham staring at it. Southampton picking up the ball on the edge of the box. Wrexham ball watching. Guilty of that early in the match. Guilty of that just then. Shot coming in, and Arthur takes the save. Kulake, too bad. Kulake says, too bad Southampton still has a game on Wrexham. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. But the team we've got to worry about is Hull City. That's the team we've got to literally... Listen, the last 5 matches we matched them. When they lost, we lost. When they drew, we drew. When they won, we won. It's no good. When they lose and draw, we got to win. Half-time is called on you. 2-1 down. I tell you what, that goal is massive. That goal back from Josh Windass is massive right now. I tell you, it really is. It's a good job that we got that. I'm telling you now. Without that goal, we're not at the races. And that goal sets up the second half for Wrexham to come back and get a 2-2. Right now, the way things look, I would go for the 2-2. No doubt about it. I would go for the 2-2. The Southampton officials having a little bit of a tussle there. But hey, ignore that. But 2-2, I'd take 2-2 right now. If we could take it at halftime and get back into this, I'd take that 2-2, not a second. Downs and Matsuki for Southampton. Windass for Wrexham. Just going to bring this up for a second here, guys. Just give me 2 seconds, please. There we go. That's what I need. 45% for Wrexham, 54% for Southampton. 4 shots to 7 in favour of Southampton. 3 shots to 1 on target in favour of Southampton. Tackles 4 to 4. Interceptions 13 to 3 in favour of Wrexham. They've been under pressure. Clearances 18 to 3. They've been under pressure. Yeah, you saw it in the first 15 with the 2 goals. And then Southampton didn't sort of lock it up and resort to, we're going to sit back, but slowed down. Remember that first 15 the game plan I told you about after maybe 5 minutes in what I'd seen? It happened and it did come through. Now Wrexham, in shock after 15, slowly gathered, put the drapes back up that Southampton literally ripped down and started to hem the bottom back into place. If you know what I'm saying, they rebuilt themselves in the next 15, then got the goal in the last 15 minutes. Pretty much an even game. Come for the second half, we're going to have to do the same as we did at the last 15 minutes in the first half, but only for 45 minutes plus, and get on the end of the net. Give me 1 second, guys, please. Just a second. Where is that thing? There it is. There it is right now. Is that it there? It is indeed. It is indeed. Right, I want that on there right now. Good. So keep that there. Thank you very much. 71 aerial duels in favour to 31. So 102 aerial duels in a game that they really wanted to get rid of heading. How are they ever going to do that? How are they ever going to do that? How are they ever going to do that? But hey, half-time is here. We're going to get you some goals, and some highlights too. Going into the chat first of all. Free Puck Show, we need 2 more. Yes, I'd love that if we can. But let's get the next one and then get the next one. It can happen. It can happen. But it would have been better to get the goals kicking into the fans. Now we're kicking into the empty goal and it's just not the same. Just not the same. Just not the same. Octo Gifted Experience says, and New Zealand, my kids, a good world mix. And New Zealand, my kids, a good world mix. Absolutely. Columbia 20. And do you think that MLS has a good chance to win the CONCACAF Champions Cup this year? I think they do. Yeah, I think they do. I was looking at the teams. I'm a big Club America fan, so they're still in there, so we're still jiving away. But yeah, MLS has got a big chance. It really does. It really does. Woody Windsor, is there hope, Stevie? Yes, there is. There definitely is. There definitely is. There definitely is. We got the boots put to us, first 15. You saw the score, 2-0 down. We got back into it. We were dishevelled. We were embarrassed. We were literally beaten up. We didn't win the first balls, didn't even get close to the second ball, didn't even get a thread on the game. Then we started to get into the game. Bravery. When you're 2-0 down and you're being exposed at home, it's funny how that kicks you in the shaft and you start getting moving. And the guys get moving. At 2-0 down, they woke up. They were getting embarrassed. It was a case of, if we don't start doing something collectively, it's going to get worse. And they started to work. Work rate. It starts with work rate. End of. You've got the ability, you've got the quality, you've got the tactics, you've got the fitness. It's work rate. It starts with work rate. And now they're working. And if they start sloping off and start walking, we'll get buried in the second half. Okay? But if we start running to the victory, I've said all season, if we start walking, we're not in it. So work rate is what's got to happen. Don't feel down, Woody. Don't feel down. Don't feel down. No, I'm not down. This is a battle now. We're in there. It's a great battle. Nothing gained, nothing lost. But we were literally dead at the races at 2-0 down. The goal back brings us up. Readdress, half-time. I think good things can happen. But don't take the first goal in the second half, because 2 goals back ain't going to happen. I don't see the Ipswich game this time around. I don't see the Sheffield game this time around. If you don't remember, 2 5-3 victories where we really started badly. Columbia 20, what would you do if you had a chance to change the Premier League? Most people are not liking it anymore. Get rid of VAR. That's the first thing. Get the pricing down. That's the second thing. And literally stop all the big clubs spending way more than the teams at the bottom. If you want equality in the Premier League, rearrange it financially. In fact, kill the business plan right now and start with a new fresh business plan. Restructure the whole damn thing. If not, you're going to see clubs go bankrupt. And if they don't go bankrupt while they're in the Premier League, they're going to go bankrupt when they get into the Championship or when they end up in League One. That's all I'm saying on that one right now. But yeah. Woody Windsor, is Brody not brave enough to take a shot? I don't know. He's I've said that too as well all season. Hesitation kills you. He's hesitating. Just let it go. If it gets blocked, it gets blocked. If it gets through, it might have eyes. It might sneak into the corner. Just let it go. He lined himself up. Yeah. Hesitation kills you, bruv. But hey, keep going. There's a goal in him. R.R. Reynolds says there is always hope, Woody. Yeah, absolutely, man. Always. Chris Cavlin, would be poetic justice to come back from 2-1 at the end. Yeah. And it still can happen. I still see a good finish to this match. I really do. Right, guys. I'm going to show you the halftime show now. You're going to see stats on images for 30 seconds, and then you'll also see images of what happened last time when we played against Southampton. Enjoy. I'll be back soon. So there you go, guys. Did you remember that? Did you remember everything there? A few things you might have forgotten on that first game. But hey, match is coming back up live. We're going to get into it. I got to say this much. Let's not forget to say well done to the women on their trophy win. ×2 this season. But hey, let's give them a big pat on the back. I was surprised how low the numbers are on what's circulating social media-wise. Should be more people behind it, but maybe most people don't realise. Anyway, the game has just kicked off. Southampton on the edge of the Wrexham box, going in the middle, and it's cleared all the way out for a throw-in, far corner, near side. Southampton starting bright again. Let's hope Wrexham are in this first 15 minutes. Remember, each match is 6 mini-games, yeah? Let's hope we're at the races. Phil Parkinson looking very interested, shall we say. Looking at what's happening right now. Southampton with the throw-in now. Down low, just narrow side of the penalty area. Ball into the box. Headed out. Going down the right wing, up to halfway. Southampton in possession, keeping it tight. Just inside Wrexham's half, going into their own half right now. We'll go through the chat as we go through, guys, and also through some stuff. Remember, Gary Ward is your referee. Hugh Gilroy, Andrew Dallison are the officials, or his partners in crime. And the fourth official is Farai Hallam, doing a great job. Southampton out on the edge of the box. Ball coming in dangerous all the way through to Arthur. Only needed a nick for that to go in and behind for 3-1. Dangerous cross. Didn't look like it, but hey, I tell you, definitely was. Tonda Eckhart. 33, 33. From Germany, aus Deutschland. Doing a great job. Ein hervorragendes Arbeit. I could go on and on and on. Crazy, eh? I love language. Love language. But he has got a career brewing, hasn't he, eh? 46 minutes gone. 2-1 down. Wrexham now in possession. Going down the left wing. Tic-tac-toeing. Out goes the ball. Throw-in coming up for Wrexham. Got to say, though, Southampton have impressed. Ball on the edge of the box now. What we're going to do with it. One-on-one with the defender. Teasing. Looking for the layoff pass. Does get the layoff pass. Callum Doyle now. Gets the cross. Gets the corner. Well played. Arms are raised, telling the crowd to get on their feet. Yes. Going into the chat. Cross coming in. Dangerous cross. Keeper claims. Well done, Perrotts. Nice, clean hands. Steadies the ship. Southampton breakout. Wrexham racing back to get the line set again. Ball inside Southampton's box. There to be picked off. Very casually pushed out. Very calmly, very confidently moved up the field. No free kick. And that should be a Wrexham throw. As it is. And Izza is the man that takes the throw, gets the throw back. Going one-on-one. Goes past one. Got another one to beat. Goes past two. Can he get the cross in? Cross coming up. Should be a goal kick. Stevens wins the tackle, wins the battle, and it's a goal kick Southampton. Unlucky Issa Kabore. Free puck show. Well done, ladies. I watched the Cardiff game. It was a great game. It was, wasn't it? 4-1. Great game. And a decent crowd as well. Decent crowd. Perrotts now lays the ball off. Southampton under pressure in and around their own box, moving it forward. Nearly intercepted. George Dobson sleeping there. Should have been well awake. Could have had that ball on the edge of the box, George. And that's another thing as well. Focus. You've got to keep your focus in a game like this, because the next one who loses focus will get us scored on. I'm telling you now. We've got to keep focus. In a game like this, I know the hustle, bustle, the energy, the fight. You're going to lose a lot of energy, and it's going to take some oxygen out of the brain. You're going to be sort of slowly thinking what to do under battle. But you got to keep your wits about you. You got to keep your focus. You can't slow down. You got to keep there. Arthur now with the ball on the edge of the box. Passing off. It's going to go back to Arthur. It does go back to Arthur. Arthur's going to go long and quickly. Kevin Babb says, well done, merched Wrexham. Nice. Southampton looking to get picked off in their own box if they continue to play Russian roulette with the ball. That's the one thing about modern day contemporary defending for the senior crowd, is that we used to like to play safe football in defence. Safe football in defence was meant put it in the 6-yard box and kick it 60 feet. That's your safety. Why you ever want to ruin that? Because all you need then is a head on, a run on, a guy to go from A to B and score a beautiful goal. Why we don't see more of that? Because of this technical style of FIFA 2026 football that the kids are playing. Even the players are playing like that now, yeah? They've gone away from the beautiful part of the game. So it's good that we have people like Phil Parkinson still in the match that can use contemporary tactics. That's why we can recognise how Wrexham play the game. We are not like many of the teams in the league. Wrexham tussling, winning the ball now. Issa Kabori being hung onto, going past one, going past two. Doesn't get the challenge. Wrexham looking to get something, but it's all so close and all so near, but also far. Just that quality pass failing in the final third there. And Wrexham may well have got another shot on target. Ball up and under to midway. Southampton coming up with the ball. Cabby's in the house. Hey, Cabby boy. Cabby is in the house, so that must mean luck. You can come over here, buddy. Let me move that. Come on, Wrexham. The Cabster has made an appearance. The Cabster has made an appearance. The guy is in the house. He is in the house. He's made his appearance. Everybody is. Cabster is by my right-hand side. He's taken his place for the game. Good on you, Cabster. Wrexham now still with the ball. Long way to go. 2-1 down. Were 2-0 down. Shell-shocked at one stage. Things are getting better. Southampton on the edge of the box, building slowly from right to left. Does he take the shot? No foul. Looking for the... Oh, you kidding me? What a weak foul that is. Oh, jeez. Not a good place to take a foul either. Take a close look. George, what kind of tactic is that? You stood on the guy and you hurt your handy. You hurt your little handy again. Get off the field, George. Get off the field. Get off the field, George. If you're hurting your handy, you're not in the game. If you're feeling pain, you're not in the game. You're not doing anybody a favour. Least of all yourself. Get him off, Phil. He's injured. He's feeling that wrist. It's got to go. Got to go. What do you think, Cabs? Is he sticking around? Is George sticking around? He's in pain. He's hurt his handy. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Crystal Ball says, yes, Cabby, Wrexham's 12th player. Oh, I tell you, Arthur come through. And Louis gets back up. A real tough nut. Gets back up as nice effort. But Wrexham dodging a bullet, George. Walking around, mate. You're walking around. You're watching the traffic. George is ball watching. He's having the signs of someone in pain. He's doing a lot of walking, okay? Watch George. Keep your eye on George. Mark my words. He does need to go. Wrexham now with the ball in the inside. Louis under pressure, keeping the ball. Not much space to work. Nice play there. Going down the left wing with intent now. Ball in there. That's the way to do it. And it doesn't hit the target. Still coming into play. Squirms all the way to Issa Kabori. Issa keeps it in, crosses in. Back post going all the way through. And your man Callum running all the way through. Callum's looked a little bit slow tonight. Ball into the middle, not the exact perfect pass that he normally gives off. Callum's been off his game slightly today. I don't know what it is. Maybe he's tired. Don't know. Boys are hydrating on the bench, getting ready to come on. You got to expect within 5 or 6 minutes people coming in. It hasn't worked for 60 minutes. You got to try something else. But Wrexham on the ball now. Josh now into the middle. Nice open space. Windhouse gets the ball. Flicks it off. Goes over to Kiefer. Kiefer loses possession. Southampton coming the other way. Looking for the foul. Gets the foul. Azaz and Issa colliding, going down together, and Issa causing the foul. What are you thinking, Cabs? What are you thinking? We doing good? Yeah? You doing good, my buddy? You good, my doing? You doing good? Yeah? Yo, good boy. Tell you what, I'll get you some fresh. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll get you some fresh. It's okay, don't worry. Okay, you trust me. There we go, we get you some fresh stuff. There you go, my man. Oh, yes, he's straight into the fresh. And this is low diet. It's not Temptations. It's not Temptations. It's just a box. He does not get Temptations. He would balloon. He would so balloon. Now I feed him fit. Peretz on the edge of the box with the ball all the way over the top. Aerial duel. Up to halfway. Still a battle. Wow. Kisa Kabori nearly gets kicked in the head. And why the referee doesn't blow the high boot down, I don't know. But I really think he should have done. Anywho, ball goes on further. Southampton moving forward on the edge of the box. It's all too easy at the moment. They're finding space at will. We've parked 2 buses and too many people are walking. I don't like the look of this, guys. Too many people are walking. We're taking breaks. Back post was wide open. Shot coming in. I tell you what, majestic save by Arthur Okonkwo. Boy, oh boy. We've got to start getting at it. We look like the first 15 minutes again. Cabby, let's have some look. Kyle Larin, what did I tell you about Kyle Larin in the first half? Every time he gets in a magical position, he seems to fluff it. How many times have you seen him fluff it tonight? 3 times. He should have had a hat-trick tonight. Just saying. And that's why Canadian fans are so happy that they have a guy called Jonathan David. Because when he gets the ball, it goes in the back of the net. Cheers, Cabby. When's it coming? 5 minutes? Thank you, buddy. There we go. Cabby's in the house, out of the house. And he's made his appearance. Yes. The Cabster was in the house. Good times. There we go. Southampton making the changes. Wrexham looking to do the same sooner or later. That should be a Wrexham ball. Should be a Wrexham ball. He throws the ball down in disgust. He doesn't like that decision. No, he doesn't. Mr. Manning's not impressed. Maxi Cluth with the ball thrown all the way back to Dominic. Dominic over to Arthur. Arthur on the edge of his 6-yard box looking uncomfortable. Callum gets the ball, gives it away. Wrexham building up, moving out. Southampton intercept one more time, coming up, throw in. Not saved, no throw in. Keeps it in play. On the edge of Wrexham's penalty area now. Ball going up to mid-halfway. Kiefer Moore heads it back to his goal area. The wrong way, Kiefer. The wrong way, big boy. Going back over halfway now. Kiefer gets the ball himself. That massive frame of him striding in deep. Nathan now with the ball. Cuts inside. Does he take a shot? No, he doesn't. Maxi Cluth with the shot on. And it's going wide with a deflection. Keeper beaten. Worth the effort. Worth the effort. Beautiful. Free Puck Show says, AO woke up. It seems he did. It seems he did. Absolutely. Leonardo says, just pressure Peretz. He is no Buffon. Well done. Well done. Well done. Absolutely. Get something on him. Test him. You haven't really done too much on him. So, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Leonardo. Ball in the box. That's a good one. Keeper went for it. It's headed out. But he was going for it. Kevin Burbs says, 30 watching, 19 likes. Get those likes up. Do it for Stevie, Cabby, and the Wrexham family. It's a bad day today. Free Puck Show. Come on, you Reds. Wrexham now down the left wing, looking to get it in. Goes wide, gets through. Ball was out of play. Kept by the keeper anyway, but it looked like it went out of play. You never know. You never know. 60 minutes nearly up. Octo Gifted Experience says, Arthur done amazing this season. He has done amazing this season. He really has. But there was that unpurple patch where he didn't do too great for quite a few games. And people got on his case, yours included. But he's doing a lot better at times. But he's not without, I would say, positional sense issues. And also springing to the toes. Springing to the toes when coming for the shot. Get on your toes. The only two things I think. Wrexham on the left wing. Cross coming in. Great cross. Southampton clear it again. Louis O'Brien hustling. Gets the ball back. Gives it away though. Kyle Lowry breakaway. 3-on-1. This could be disastrous. Keep it coming out. It is 3-1. Kyle Lowry back of the net. And that's what a giveaway pass by Louis O'Brien does for you. 3-1 Southampton. Rob Much, sigh, absolutely. Young geezer. 3-1 Southampton, 30 minutes to go. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Long way to go. Second best so far all game. The confidence, the charisma, the machine is oiled and it's working. And, you know, you've got some real talent on this team as well. Let's not forget as well, yeah? Tonda Eckert literally has woken up the sleeping talent on this team that literally Will Still, who had before, hadn't got going. So literally this team, okay, recently relegated with great talent, just needed to be organised and steadied and give simple tactics to. And Southampton play a simple game, but it's collective. When they go, they all go together. When they chase, they hunt in packs. They're all working, motion all the time. It's non-stop motion. Wrexham got a tough job at hand, but hey, enjoy the last 30 minutes. Enjoy the last 5 games. Enjoy the summer tour, but always enjoy the game. Wrexham on the ball now. Southampton can afford to sit back. 2-goal cushion. They can afford to sit back and let Wrexham come. And come they will. Wrexham will go. He's not going to make that. He does make it. Brilliant performance. I tell you what, somebody who's really played perfect all season is Kabore. And other than Kabore tonight, there's been a few guys making it. But I tell you what, Kabore, Issa Kabore, definitely a guy we need to move with next year. Sign him up, Phil. Get him in the bag. His effort, and like I said earlier in the watch along, he's got charisma and great personality. Jobson now. In swing cross comes in. Kiefer heads it. Far post. There's a mix-up for it. It's out of the box. Southampton clear it one more time. Issa Kabore there doing his defensive duties on the back line when we have a corner. Picks up the ball, steadies the ship, and Wrexham come back the other way. Rob Much says, I guess Southampton wants it more than us. Come on, Reds. Ewan Phillips, how you doing, Ewan? Says, hey guys, hey, how you doing, man? Nothing's done until it's done. It's over when it's over. Octo Gifted Experience, real test starts now. Said this months ago. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And the 2 last games of the season, Coventry and Middlesbrough. And Middlesbrough is the final game of the season for us at the Kairos. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a tightrope all the way. There will be twists and turns from now till the end of the season. There will be twists and turns. But we are in and amongst the twists and turns, and that's the main thing. Yep, absolutely, Kevin. Absolutely. It's time to get Ollie on. I said that about an hour ago. This was a game for Ollie, and I would have put him on an hour ago. When we went 2-0 down, I'd have made drastic changes just to kick guys up the arse that you're in a game. Now I want to see you working. Not walking. Similar sounding word, but walking is a deathly thing and working is a winning thing. Winners don't walk to victory. They work their asses off. Winning doesn't come easy. And like Rob Much has said so many times, his coin phrase, Rob says, don't take your foot off the gas. And he's right. So there we go. Southampton 3-1 up on the night. Issa Kabori doing his duties brilliantly. Gets the corner, gives the corner away, but stops the attack. Cienza wants to go by. Cienza says, what? It's not a corner? I'm saying, what? It's not a corner as well. I thought that was a corner. Anyway, maybe the referee is blind as a bat. I said bat, not anything else. Southampton, another couple of changes coming on. Two hard-working fellas coming off, 65 minutes in. Two hard-working fellas coming in. Cabby, bumpy sausage. There you go. Bumpy sausage. What a great handle that is. Nice one. Nice one. And a cool picture as well. The user handle. It's like Felix the cat by the look of things. But bumpy sausage. Yes, you betcha. Octo gifted experience. Rob March. Yes. Come on, Wrexham. We need some improvement. Iwan Phillips is telling you guys, get on it. Come on. Don't give up, never give up, says Octo. Columbia says, what's happening to Sheffield Wednesday? It was one of the best clubs in England. Oh, Italia, still an amazing club. But relegated, not anything to kick at the players or the staff or the coach for. More so financially, they got themselves in trouble. The owner, etc. And there's a long-winded story. However, respectable club. And anybody in football in the UK knows about Sheffield Wednesday. It's a big club. They've been mismanaged. Horrifically mismanaged. They'll go to League One, my word. They'll get promoted and they'll resurrect themselves. And it'll take a couple of months to shift everything into gear, but it'll get there. But big club, they'll be back. No worries. But that's what having a bad owner can do to you. And the same can be said in similar ways to Leicester City. Anyway, Southampton coming down the right wing on the edge of the box. Backs it up. Little chip into the far post. Headed out on the edge of the box. Shot should be coming in. Takes too long. Goes wide now. Looking for the pick pass. He's looking for the pick pass. Goes right side. On the edge of the box. Little chip coming in. Comes in far post. Nothing doing. Kabore in the corner. Keeps it in. Stays in the corner. No outlet, and eventually the ball goes out. Come on, Wrexham, you can do it. Entertain the fans. Above all, entertain the fans. Tonda Eckert screaming for the first time. He does have a voice, he does scream, and he's a big fella too. Don't think he's not a little guy, eh? He's a big fella. But for the first time tonight, he's screaming at his troops because they weren't doing what he said he wants them to do. Ball into the middle. Southampton pick off Wrexham one more time. Moving the other way in transition. Back up to halfway. Literally, you got to hand it to Southampton. Phil J. Weston said it pretty much early on in. Kind of like teaching us a lesson. It's been that way. It's been that way. We're a good team. Don't kid yourself. And you're not going to win every game. And there are going to be matches that, hey, you're just not going to be at it. Well, we've been at it in quite a way. But when you play a team that is that much better right across the board, it shows. And it's showing. And that's the simplest, nicest, beautifulest way I can say about my team, our team. But we're playing a better team. And it's just that simple. And give Georgie Dobson credit for sticking around as well. His hand is hurting. Or as George might say, I think I've hurt my hand. Ball on the edge of the box. Does he get the shot? No, he doesn't. Wrexham on the ball. Josh Windhouse now still on the pitch, as you see. Gets the ball back. Hasn't had too much to do. Apart from that one goal that really lit it up. But since then, we've really had nothing to chew on. Throw-in coming up. 68 minutes gone. No, again, another throw-in going against Southampton. Two throw-ins where Southampton players cannot believe what's happening. Longman's coming on and Ollie Rathbone's coming on as well. By the time they get ready, they'll probably have about 17 minutes to go. Wrexham dilly-dallying with the ball in front of their own penalty area. Don't want to be dilly-dallying with the ball, people. Let's get it up front. Louis Brown to Dobson. Dobson, lucky with the pass, gets it through. Windhouse on Issa Kabore now. Kabore threads the cross in and it gets cleared out. Nice idea. Nobody on the end of it. Throw in coming up. Colombia 20, Leicester City are the owners of Thailand. Yeah, yeah. They've lost quite a bit of money, though. Issa Kabore on the right wing now, looking for the thread pass. Gets it to Dobson now, looking for the thread pass. Goes wide. Louis O'Brien channeling the ball to the left side. Dobson onto the left side. GT now with the ball. It's all very slow, very methodical. You've got to have quicker pass of that. Dobson, great idea. Does the cross come in? No. On the edge of the box. GT fans it off. Cross comes in. Callum Dorr, good ball in the middle. In the middle. Kabore could take the shot, but took too long. He should have took the one-timer. As that's coming across, he needs to hit it one time. Don't stop it. Don't drop it. Just hit it one time. Throw in. Kabore gets the ball back. Comes inside. Dominic Hyam fans it right to left. Dobson likewise. Callum Doyle on the ball again. Over to GT. GT one-times it. And that's the way you need to play the ball. One-time balls. Gets that notice. One-time balls get you through. Springs the defence. Ball chipped over the top. Lovely weighted ball into the box. Come on, come on, come on. Unbelievable. No one gets a foot into it. They all look at it, but nobody reacts. Ball coming back in. And the keeper, off the post. It's all live. No foul. Keep it alive. Dobson needs to win the channel. Can't win the channel. And Wrexham come chasing the ball all the way back. Very close to 3-2. Got to keep it going. A goal now makes it really tight. No matter what you think now, guys, we got to go forward. You're 2 goals down. It doesn't matter if you lose 4-1. It doesn't matter. Big foul coming up. Does the referee react? One more time. The ball comes across from Kabore. And the header off the post. Kiefer Moore so close. Ding. Off the post. Matty James making a return, comes on for George Dobson. That should have happened way earlier. Way earlier. But, hey, Matty's been injured. He's got 20 minutes, not 45. Probably a good call by your man, Phil Parkinson, coming back off the injury. Issa Kabore takes a break. Longman coming on. Well done, Issa Kabore. And so far on the season, great effort. And Ollie Rathbone on for Nathan Rathbone. Referee could have called there, but hey, straight into action. Rathbone down the left wing, looking to cross straight away. Southampton getting rid of the ball. On the edge of the box, and it breaks kindly for Southampton. They break away one more time. Wrexham back in the battle, fighting harder than ever, trying to get back in the match. Going back into the chat, just a second, guys, here. I can understand what you guys are meaning about the changes that weren't made literally and that it feels like we don't use the bench, but Phil's always sparing with the subs. He's always sparing and always late. And why Callum can't get that one, unfortunately. If, like Free Pug Show says, it feels like every game we don't use it and he's on about the bench. I understand it. Leonardo says, how about Kadamatri? Would it help? I think Kiefer coming on is... getting closer in the game has kept him on the field. There's nothing to lose by bringing him on, but I can't see it, tell you the truth. Unless he switches out one for one, a like for like. So if Phil brings in Kadamatri and then takes out Kiefer, possibly that then. But Kiefer's leading the line pretty good in this game, so he's got his timing down. He will make that. Cross coming in. Southampton clear it one more time. The crossing tonight has not been the best. We haven't picked our targets really clearly, and it's been pretty smooth for Southampton to intercept. And then again, watching Arthur Okonkwo, he looks to run for that ball and has to retreat back in the net. He needs to start to learn to come at the right time and not just race out of his nets. He has issues reading the play. He has done all season. When a keeper runs and has to retreat, the amount of times that Arthur has done, it's not the game. Shot coming in, going over, should be a corner. But Arthur needs to just breathe a second instead of rush out of the net. He needs to just calm down for a second and read the play a little longer. He seems to come out of the net and run out of the box at times a little bit too easily. And the one in the first half where he rushes to the edge of the box from his goal and doesn't get the ball, all that needed was a Southampton head just to pop it the other way with no hands in the net. So he's got to start learning that one. Off the post again, free pug show, absolutely. Colombia, 20. It was very sad to see a star player like Emiliano Sala. That was a player to Leicester City. Yes, corner coming in, Leicester, far post. Very much missed by Leicester fans, absolutely. Southampton on the edge of the box. Give and goes. Channeling the ball back deep into Wrexham's half. Big long ball, left to right, to the winger. Beautiful takedown. Cross coming in, comes in. Head onto it, head onto it. Wrexham clearing the ball. Southampton picking up the scraps. Shot coming in. Off the post. From long range, Arthur beaten easily again. Southampton buzzing around the goal. Far post. Should be in. Headed out by Hyam. Offside call there, but I tell you, one more time. Off the post. Stewart unlucky there. Owen Phillips, Wrexham aren't going to the Premier League, I don't think. You know, it's while it's mathematically possible, you can say it is possible. But I won't discourage anybody thinking that it can still happen. What I will say is what I've said continually, that we would far be better off to take 1 to 2 years in this division and then mount that charge. But until such time, we should enjoy being in this division, winning more games than losing, being a bigger team than a smaller team, and cementing more players each transfer window. We got 4 with better quality to make us into a better team and a better squad over the long haul, getting ready for year 3 to mount that charge for the Premier League. Now, in saying that, if we went through the playoffs and we blasted through the playoffs and went to the playoffs and went to the final and won the final at Wembley and went to the Premier League this time around, would I be against it? No, I wouldn't. Not a chance. I wouldn't be against that at all. I hate VAR, but I'd sooner see Wrexham build over the 2 and make the 3rd year the year. But we've had a fantastic year this season, and it's not over, and we're still in this. And with 13 minutes to go, we only need 2 goals against Southampton. Okay, does that explain it? With a big smile on my face. Vodka Rob up the Saints. Hey, I tell you what, you're playing a good game, man. You really are. You're playing a really good game. And power to you. Your last, 15 matches undefeated? Yeah, this, if you get the win, I mean, if you're lucky enough, yeah, to get the win, Vodka Rob, I mean, it's still 13 minutes to go. It's not on the cards. Easy, Vodka. Easy. Take it easy. But 15 matches undefeated in the league. That'll be 10 wins, 3 draws. And listen, that phase you had about, let me think about, go back 15 games, and for about 6 games where you drew and lost in a portion of games there. If you hadn't have done that, you'd be way up in the league standings. You'd be going auto. You know that, right? So Tonda Eckert has done a fantastic job for you. And be glad you hired him when you did, because the other guy still was leading you nowhere. You'd still be in the bottom of the table with him. Eckert has done a fantastic job. Stoke fan. He's a Stokey. I love it. Hey, I'll tell you, that season hasn't turned out for Stoke the way it started. Boy, I tell you. But a Stoke fan. Lovely. I know a lot about Stoke. Card coming out. Downs flipping off the ref. You know what, ref? Hey, ref, he flipped you off. Give him one of these. He needs a red. He flipped you off. Little extras there. A little bit of an extras. Yeah, definitely some extras. Anyway. Vodka Rob. Stoke fan. Are you in the Stoke area? Trouty McTrout's in the house. At least you can be happy about Kyle Laring scoring. Yeah. Ball over the top. Into the box. But for this moment, he's the enemy. Yeah, Trouty. Laring's enemy for me today. He's had a decent game, but I tell you what, he's blown 3 easy chances. What if you can get the highlights? He blew some chances, man. Shot coming in, blocked into the keeper's hands. Easy take. 10 minutes to go. Wrexham need 2 goals. Such an easy thing to happen, huh? You never know. You never know. You never know. Kevin Babs says, enjoy being in the Championship. Foul coming up. Yes, it is. Kevin Babs says, enjoy being in the Championship. In my opinion, the best league in the world. I think it is. I really think it is, for the competitiveness, the skill, the toughness, the grounds, the fan bases, the size of the crowds, the way it's televised, the level of the play. I think it is possibly the best league in the world because it's not Premier League. It's not that everything's predetermined. Kyler Davis-Dunn is coming on and Sammy Smith as well. But the Championship, it offers you so much more. It's not League One and League Two where the quality's thin on the ground. It's got the right quality. It's got speed. It's got skill. It's got nastiness. It's got great fans. Like I say, I think it's the total package. So, Kevin, I think in your opinion, it's the best league in the world. I think it can be. Southampton now, free kick coming in. Out swinging onto the spot. Great ball. Headed in. There you go. Number 4. Great cross that was. Great cross. Stewart on the top of that one. 4-1. I tell you what, not a shocker. This is not a shocker the way this is turning out. What a great performance by Southampton, though. I tell you. And Arthur, not a good night out tonight. Not a good night tonight. 4-1 down. Wrexham. This is a tough night at home. We're not out. You'd think it's a tough night out. It's not. We're at home. Stoke fan, loving it. Vodka Rob. Whereabouts in Stoke are you from? Vodka Rob. What area? Tunstall, Etruria, Sneyd Green, Smallthorne, Milton. Where at? Where at, lad? Where at? A bit of Stokey for you. Great header, though. Beautiful header. Arthur miles off it. And Stewart, perfectly placed header. Hard down low where the keeper can't go. Brilliant header. And Wrexham have been beaten by a better team. Not completely taught a lesson, but clinically finishing. Wow. 4-1 on the night. And I tell you, 4-1 on the night, 4 different scorers, and that is indicative of Southampton. They get scoring from all across the team. If you go and look at the stats on Southampton, don't look for anybody to be on 18 goals. They're scoring all around. There's a couple in the double digits, 11s, 12s. There's a couple of 9s and 8s and 7s, and it works its way down to 4, 2s, 1s and 3s, yeah? But it's scoring right across the board. Southampton looking for more, coming for more, aren't finished. Edge of the box, tic-tac-toe, threads the cross. In the box, Arthur flicks it. Should have collected it, and blame Arthur for that one. 5-1 down. What are you doing, Arthur? Are you punching? Are you grabbing? Are you catching? Are you saving? What you down low for? And that's 5-1, and now it's getting to be the nosebleed. And someone did say 7-1 early on in. Come on, who were you? Because you're only 2 goals off, and I said it probably won't get to 7-1. I could see a higher score like this, but 7-1. And Wrexham fella, I tell you, Hyam, looking down on the ground, never look down. Never look down. 5-1 down. I've not seen this for a lot of many years. A lot of many years. Phil J, Di Humphries, the rest of the guys. Anybody else? Pickle Kisser, anybody else out there? Scott? Chris? Kathleen? Anybody? Have you ever seen it? 5-1. Crystal? Have you ever seen a 5-1? Dire. But you know the one thing is I can't do? Not just because I'm talking the game. I'm going to have a swig of tea. Vodka Rob says absolutely nothing to shout about. He's talking about Stoke. Brilliant. Vodka Rob, to be fair, Southampton have been flying second half of the season. They have. This now for Southampton is 10 wins and 3 draws on the bounce. 13 matches on the bounce. And for my money, I said it earlier on in, their quality right through the squad is higher than ours. Way higher. This is no fluke, no shock. And Eckert has literally got Southampton back into shape where still the coach before hadn't got a clue and was lucky to get the win against Wrexham at Southampton early in the season. 5-1 down, my friend. This is a tough pill to swallow. Oh, yeah. We carry on. 5 minutes to go now. Wrexham only need 4 goals in the last 5 minutes to get an important tie here, which is pretty much a 1,000,000-to-1 bet right now. Any takers? Ball over the top. Wrexham now fighting for it. Longman gets up there. Southampton getting the luck of the bounce free kick against Ollie Rathbone. Yes, it's been a big day for Southampton, and as the crowd starts to thin out, looking in the ground, you see the far end of the ground, you see the steel rails? That's the safe standing rails. Yeah, the rails. Years ago, when I used to go to watch football, I didn't need a rail to stand up and hold me up. I'm joking, obviously. We used to stand up on our own on the concrete terrace. Yes. And we used to stand there unassisted. Can you imagine that? Unassisted standing. Yes. It was wonderful. Just like waiting for a bus, unassisted. Ball over the top. Arthur gets it. Doesn't get it. Goal kick coming up Wrexham. And the Reds really want to have this game go away quickly. 2 balls on the field. Well, we got some Wrexham fans walking out. Some are assisted on crutches, but they're walking out. Southampton fans who've travelled a long way up for the game, having a super time. Young and old in that crowd. Some pretty bold without shirts as well. The game is closing down. Like I say, you can't win them all. And the best way with a match like this is probably like Todd Eckert says to his players. When the game is finished, close the book on it and forget about it. Just like the Sopranos used to say, forget about it. Forget about it. Just forget about it. That's the best thing to do with this game for our lads. Just forget about it. Move on to the next one, which is real easy. Just a simple trip into Birmingham on the road. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. But we've been beaten by a better team in electric form. And I tell you, if they get into the playoffs, they're going to be a tough team to beat. Ball coming off, goal kick coming up. Vodka Rob says, I didn't expect them to beat you by this much. No, we didn't. Leonardo Baraviera says, have a story about that. It was my birthday in 2014. Get away. Wow, that's funny. And again, that was tough, he says. Vodka Rob, I remember watching Stoke play Wrexham back in the 90s at the Victoria Ground. Yes, the Victoria Ground. Bootham End. That's all right, lad. Arthur kicks the ball long. I was in the Bootham End as a kid, quite a few times. I went all over. Ball on the edge of Perrotts now. He kicks it out, but that's going to get intercepted. Ollie can't bring it down timely enough and can't keep it in. Does he keep it in? Well, it's going out now, but it looks like it's a goal kick. It does become a goal kick. Stoke City, Victoria Ground. I saw a few big matches there. One of the biggest ones I ever saw, I think, to myself, was Liverpool in the heyday when Souness was the big man. And I remember him literally standing with the ball on halfway, his hand on his hip, and he literally put his hand up to his lip, and he was like, just looking, speculating where he was going to pass the ball. But he had his hand on his hip, and he was like surveying the field like a king. In the mud. It was an absolutely brown mud field. The lines were whited in, and it was mud. And it was freezing bloody cold. And it was a Tuesday night in Stoke. Southampton closing down the game. 1 final minute to go. Don't be down, guys. I tell you what, do not be down. 5 matches to go. Hull City only drew yesterday. They didn't win. So they're only 4 points ahead. not 6. So it's still on. And I'm telling you, Hull City have some tough games still to go. Wrexham now, moving the ball forward. Goes to the left side. Take the one-timer, son. Doesn't take the one-timer. Looking for the ball to drop. Kyler Dunn needed a bit more time than he had. Matty James on the ball. Should wrap his foot around it. Takes a flick. Gets the ball back. Goes wide side. Matty James looking good on the ball. Probably going to have a good game next match out. This cameo will probably be all he needs. He doesn't need to start sprinting, though. Let him go. Southampton breaking. Ball on the other way. All the way through. What does he do with it? Yes, it's in. Oh, great save. Well, Arthur does come up with one. Well done, Arthur. It's not 6-1. Well done, Arthur, because that was going in. Scienza, slightly unlucky, but not enough whip on it. Great direction, but just not enough whip on it. A little bit too close to the keeper. Not far enough to the post. Look at it. It ends up not into the corner. But nice save by Arthur. Good for the confidence moving back. Arthur is back. The groundsman. Holy shit. Really? Wow. Wow. Bloody hell. That is crazy. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. The Victoria groundsman to the Victoria ground. That is so cool. Bloody cool. The amount of times I was at Stoke. Wow. Sneed Green, okay? You know where that is? Now you know where I was. Southampton on the edge. Right wing, shuttling the ball up to halfway, killing down the game. We've got about 2 minutes and a half to go. Peretz with the ball. Hasn't really been troubled, although he's been scored on. Wrexham going it all the other way. And keeps it in for the throw-in. Does he keep it in for the throw-in? It certainly looks like he did. But again, Southampton have played a phenomenal game tonight. Kudos to their fans for being who they are and travelling and being the support they have and enjoying their season. And they are a big club, let's face it, come on. They're not a little club. They're a juggernaut in this league. And honestly, to be honest, they should be 1 or 2 in the league. At least. Moving down the right side. Long shot, way over. A lot of people emptied the Kairas already. Not upset. Maybe slightly disappointed. But these games come along. And the next game is the most important match. I worked at Derby after that as well. Bloody hell. Did you, I'll tell you what, you should have worked that field with Brian Clough. Did you work it with Brian Clough? That would have been amazing. Get off my grass. Yeah, young man. Yeah, all that, I tell you. Brilliant era. Wow. What an era. Ball over the top. He is not going to make it. Big fight on. And Callum uses the body all the way back to Arthur Okonkwo. We've got literally 1.5 minutes to go. People would soon the whistle be blown right now, they say, but I want every second. I'm a glutton for punishment. Oh, I am. Free kick coming up one more time. Referee says advantage play. Ball down the right side, going down the left side now. Cutting in towards the box. Ball inside, that's not going to make it. Out it goes. Out it goes. Just a second. There we go. Found it now. You go. Thank you. Coming up right now. Literally, it's nearly over, everybody. 40 seconds to go, and we will be done. 5-1 at home. You don't normally smile when you lose like this, but hey, I think, to be honest with you, into the post-game right now, guys. You've seen Wrexham tonight start really slowly. But I think you have to give credit to Southampton, who really had an electric start, a game plan, and they wanted that first goal in 15 minutes, no matter what. It was so evident. The other thing about it was the first balls. We didn't win the first balls, and we needed to win the first balls far better than we did. I'm going to run this post-game for 10 minutes right now. There's the final whistle, guys. Hands up to Todd Eckert and Southampton. Phenomenal display. Really very impressed, top to bottom. Kyle Larin getting a goal as well. The Canadian there, very impressive there for Canada as well. Absolutely trouty. He's hobbling a little bit, so let's hope that's nothing serious. But Southampton really worth the money. Worth the money. 5-1 on the night. Wrexham couldn't get to grips with them. Try, but couldn't get to grips with them. This is not a championship team. This is a team of loanies and quality that shouldn't be anywhere other than in the Premiership. It's a very good team. They were woken up by Tonda Eckert 31 matches ago, 33 matches ago now, cup competition included. He's changed their fortunes. And with a bit of luck, but not much, they'll be back in the Premiership where they should be. That's how good that club is. That's how good that team is. That's how good their squad is. And honestly, with 65.4% win ratio, Tonda Eckert right now, how are you going to find better? That team is absolutely on fire. And literally, it's the best way to say it. And in defeat like this, you shouldn't be down. You're getting taught a lesson in many ways. You're not being taught a lesson on the field. You're being taught a lesson completely start to finish from the fans. Southampton fans, every bit as good as ours. Award them a 10 out of 10 for the way they supported their team and how they behaved in the ground. Brilliant. They're just like Red Dragons fans. When we go on the ground, phenomenal. Okay? Their team played absolutely out of their skins for their fans, and there's something special going with that club, just like with Wrexham. You get that with success. We've had 3 years of massive success, and we have the shirt-flinging situations all the time. Southampton, a big club, like I told you, down in the doldrums early on in, have had a turnaround and were woken up. And those fans are being rewarded right now with what they should have been rewarded with all along. This is not a small club. Them fans are getting what they deserve. Absolutely what they deserve. So don't be down on this one. You can't win them all. But we lost to a very good outfit. And that coach, Tonda Eckert, you're going to hear more about him. I got a feeling you're going to hear more about him. And he's only 33. And he's got a career ahead of him. Just think of some coaches that move similarly in their young 30s with a second-tier team like Southampton. And it could be a team anywhere in Europe or around the world. But eventually they get a chance at a first-tier team. And they're a shock of a coach, young. But then they take the world by storm and win big trophies. Just think of a couple of coaches like that. Stats on the day, 54% to 45% to Wrexham. 11 shots to 16 in favour of Southampton. 9-2 on target in favour of Southampton. 30 clearances to 22. 18 headed. 4 for Southampton headed clearances. 67 aerial duels won by Wrexham. 33 won by Southampton. Passing percentage, you won't believe this, but it is true. Southampton, 78% passing percentage. Wrexham, 85. On a match that you lose 5-1, you have a better passing percentage? Doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up. That's a crazy stat. Corners, 3-4 in favour of Southampton. Offsides, 2-1 in favour of Southampton. Tackles, 8-6 in favour of Wrexham. Interceptions, 13-15 in favour of Southampton. And clearances, 30-22 in favour of Wrexham. Going back into the chat where all the good stuff is. But I tell you what, Birmingham City next up. That is a match that has a W written on it that we have to get. And just a little side note going into this. We've got 10 minutes left on the off the clock right now. 10 minutes to go in the postgame. A little side note going into Birmingham. That's not an easy place to go. We know that for sure. But going into Birmingham right now is a good time for us. They are not in great form at all. So saying that and keeping that very simple, this is a good time to go to Birmingham and get a result. And off the back of an embarrassing 5-1, because let's face it, the players will be embarrassed to lose 5-1. This is a real kick in the gunyons for a team that doesn't experience these kind of scorelines. It's how you bounce back. We always bounce back from a loss very well. But recently, it's been loss, win, draw, loss kind of attitude. And those W's have been sort of thin on the ground. We need that to revitalise itself. We need that to come back in Birmingham. But don't be down. Don't be down. We lost to a very good team. And this wasn't hard on the eye either. Nobody had a tough time watching this match. Nobody had a hard time watching the goals go in eventually. The first two, yeah. When it gets to 2-1, great. But when it went 3-1, you knew it was done. You knew it was done. When it went 4-1, you kind of sat on your hands and did this. And 5-1, you're like... And it was a slow resignation. But it didn't feel so hurtful as, say, a match that you just lost 2-1 where you had it. You were there. We were never in this. This match was never there for us to win after the second goal. We never got to it. Birmingham is going to be very interesting. I mark my words. We lose, we always bounce back. Just remember that. Simply. Going into the chat as we go up, Kevin Babs says thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Brilliant. Vodka Rob, best fans I've seen at Stoke. Nice. Hey, take that one. Kevin Babs, you may beat us 2-0, but we had fun. Yeah, there you go. Colombo 20. Arrigo Sacchi is one of them from Serie C to AC Milan. Great coach back in the day. Vodka Rob, Wednesday are massive everywhere we go. Absolutely. Going back up there. You guys are interacting beautifully. Free Pug Show. I know it's over, but right now our season feel like it's over. It's a great question. That's a great question. 5 matches left, 15 points on the board. The last 2 matches are Coventry, Middlesbrough. Tough. Just say we get a couple of wins in the next 3. Then it's back on. But we only need to lose another 1 out of those 3 to push us back again. Right now, we're 4 points behind Hull City. That's a huge gap to close with 5 matches. That's 2 games. That's a win and a draw. All according that Hull lose to. Yeah? So in the next 5, this loss has damaged our chances of a playoff spot massively. But in the next 5, we have to see Hull City lose at least 2, if not 3 matches from 5, something they aren't normally going to do. But they've got to lose 3 in the next 5 for us to have an outside chance. And the last 2 games for us, the last one is Middlesbrough at the Kairos, and before that, it's Coventry City away. 2 of the top teams all season to finish the season on. And we don't do bad against top teams, but we don't do great. But right now we're sitting in 7th on 64. Southampton's in 6th now on 66, and Hull City's on 68. Forget about the other guys above, but it is 84 Coventry and 72 points with Ipswich in 2nd, Middlesbrough in 3rd, and Millwall in 4th, all on 72. Forget about the guys on 72. Our battle is purely with Hull City. It's purely with Hull City. Reminding you as well, down at the bottom 3, Sheffield Wednesday have been relegated. I want to see them come back next year. And right now at the bottom, Oxford United on 41 points, as well as Leicester City on 41 points. Portsmouth on 42 points, just outside. But Portsmouth have a game in hand on Leicester. And that might be so critical. I'm looking at the standings for Portsmouth. For get a win, they'd be 5 points clear. 4 points clear, sorry. And that would be a number too hard and too far for Leicester to catch, I feel. 4 points, that's 2 games. Leicester's running out of games. They didn't run out of shots in the last match, but they're running out of fortune, they're running out of games. And I tell you what, they're running out of games fast. They really are. We play you soon. Yes, Stoke City's coming to the racecourse ground very soon. And Zorba Thomas had a great game at the Britannia Stadium last time against Wrexham this season. And it was his goal that won, I believe. It all came through the crowd and it had eyes and went in the corner and Arthur never got there. And at that time, Stoke were doing well. And were really pumping up with the big boys. And I don't mean to blow steam or anything, but Vodka Rob, I did say they're not going to stay there. They will finish low, mid-table, if not lower. I said that months ago. You see what you see. But it's going to be a good game because Stoke is a decent team. Injuries, etc., has killed them. We know that. But it's going to be a decent game. And Vodka, I tell you what, Zorba Thomas will be loving it to get to Wrexham to play. Who wasn't to think that someone might make a move for him? Because he's quality. He's quality. You got a few lads that are quality on the Stoke team. There's no doubt about it. Vodka Rob, as a Stokey, I just want to see the season end. Yeah. Leonardo, thank you very much, mates. Thank you too, brother. Thank you. Thank you. And Leonardo says, okay, until the next match, lots of fun with you all. Absolutely. Great guy, Leonardo, from Brasilia, Brazil. Yes. I wonder what Brazil's going to do at the World Cup. I wonder. Kevin says, thank you. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And I tell you what, we are at the end of the rainbow. So if you've had a good listen and you've had a good chat and you've enjoyed what you've seen, I thank you very much because I've had a great time too. I really do. I'll just leave you with a parting shot as I get this box in place. There we go. There we go. Slides into place beautifully. Firstly, now you're in the camera. Thank you very much for being here again. I had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Never worry about the score. The match is the match. The game is the game. And I said on the head of this, just to remind you, was this a snowman? Remember, I'll give it to you one more time. Check this out.
Well, as you can see, the game is starting and it's starting to snow. And inclement weather is normally a bad omen. Is it a snowman? Is it a snowman today for Wrexham? Let's see what happens. But the snow is about to drop big time come kickoff.
You didn't see that, but I just got up, jumped up, looked at the window, and literally there's that much snow collecting outside. That is in 90 minutes. We've had like literally over a foot in 90 minutes. So there you go. It was a snowman, an omen that we lose. When we have inclement, crappy weather, it always goes against my game. So there you go. You learned a bit. And I shot that video. Well, I shot that video that you just watched about 10 minutes before kickoff and loaded it into the system so you could see what it's like outside the studio window. And I'll tell you what, there's literally that much snow come down and it's still coming for another 4 hours. So I'm not going anywhere. But the funny thing is, the roads are so warm that the snow's not collecting on the roads. It's staying black. So still drive around, but don't skid. Don't skid. Don't skid. Into the chats. Here we go. Columbia 20 at Bill Shankly. People are naming Bill Shankly's in the crowd. I tell you. Columbia 20 and Bill Shankly. Vodka Rob, our starting 11 would give anyone a game, but no backup. Kevin Babs, cheers, Stevie. Draw a line under this one and move on. Playoffs still within reach. Good luck from Wednesday, family. Beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Absolutely. I'm going to pop that out there so I can read the rest of it. That's better. Yes. Absolutely. Yay. Keep winning games and keep tussling with the guys that need the points at the bottom. I'll tell you what, Kevin. I said you were going to get some draws and possibly that second win, but you've been getting results and you've been getting performances. And now you're relaxed with nothing to lose and everything to build. You're operating like a lot of happiness on the field. So those results come through basically being in a better place mentally and having that stress and that pressure released off the players. Because let's face it, they were under pressure all the way and it was a real heavy load to bear. Telling you. Yes. And as Tonda Eckert says, and as you're saying, Kevin, draw a line under it. Tonda Eckert, the Southampton coach, says, close the book on it. So we're going to close the book on it and we're going to forget about it because it's 5-1 and we were never in it. What a bloody good performance by Southampton. Woody Windsor says, Columbia 20 says, Franz Beckenbauer said, results don't matter. It's how you play that matters. I absolutely agree with that because I don't think it was a terrible performance. Not at all. But you saw the vast difference in quality between us and them. And I think that's the best way to define it. The quality, not necessarily how organised they were. That wasn't it. But it's the quality of the player. And they are on form like they haven't been in a long time. And as Tonda Eckert said in the interview yesterday, you don't just become a good team, and you don't just become a good team that plays well. You have to work at that. And he also said that Wrexham is a very good team coming into this game, and he just beat us 5-1. And he's a nice guy. A very nice personality. I would say in these times, Tonda Eckert, Deutscher, German coach for Southampton, he's what I would classify similarly to Phil Parkinson, not just a coach, but a gentleman. That's how much respect I got for that young 33-year-old kid of a coach. He's a gentleman. And he's very good with his English. And that's another trait, feather in his cap. He speaks bilingually. But yeah, you're going to hear Tonda Eckert again and again and again in the future. I'm telling you, I got an idea this guy's going to be a coach. A big one. A really big one. But as Franz Beckenbauer says, results don't matter. It's how you play that does. Absolutely, absolutely brilliant. Colombia 20. Woody Windsor says, note that Stevie didn't count any goals for Southampton. After the second one, I gave up. Well done, mate. You noticed I just gave up. I said, shit on this. Well done, well done. It looks better, though, doesn't it, eh? It looks so much better. Psychologically, we were in the game. I just didn't bother, mate. I went, what's the point? We're done. Put a fork in him. Yes. Good luck with the rest of the season, says Vodka Rob and Woody Windsor. You're a star, mate. Absolutely. It was a good season while it lasted, but the look on Parky's face after that one says it's over. You might be right. You might be right. You might well be right. And you know what? Because you're so right, my friend, what we're going to do for you is put that 5 up there. It was just simpler to put one number up than just to keep adding the bloody numbers, because you kind of knew it was happening after 3, then 4, then 5. You're like, oh, here we go. And whoever it was that said 7-1, I can't remember who it was, but I'm going to track back. There's a lot of writings. There's over 100 people writing. But someone said it was 7-1. They said it was going to be 7-1. See if I can find it really quickly. I won't waste your time, but if I can see it real quick. Anybody saying 7-1 here? Come on, be quick. I got it. I found it. Holy shit. Needle in the haystack. Where were you? Okay, I lost it. Forget about it. Someone said 7-1 early on in. I thought I had it, but these little emojis flicked. There you go. I found it. It was Woody Windsor. Woody Windsor said at the 18th minute mark, looks like a 0-7 game, Stevie. There you go. Woody Windsor called it nearly 7-0. Well, he called it 7-0, and it nearly got there. So that's why I said I gave up. And yeah, funny as, mate. Funny as. Well done, Woody. That's funny as, mate. You noticed. Yeah, it was brilliant. It was brilliant. Vodka Rob, good luck to you too, mate. And Stoke City's coming up to the Racecourse Ground pretty soon. And it was a good season, but it's still a good season, Woody. It really is. It's not over. I mean, we got a long way to go. 5 matches. Just think if Hull hit the wall. And I watched the game against Coventry yesterday. And they look like they're getting a little bit tired. And it's getting long-wind end of the season. And there's going to be twists and turns, my friend. There really will be. So watch for more twists and turns. With 15 points on the board, Wrexham only 4 points adrift, going to Birmingham off the back of a 5-1 shellacking. We've been embarrassed. Well, not us, but the players. But we've been embarrassed, so the guys have now got to go and get some. Birmingham are a hurting beast at the moment as well, so it's a good time to go there right now. So at the end of the day, drama. Playoff drama with twists and turns is what you've got, my friend. And that, my friend, is worth more than, say, sitting somewhere like Sheffield United, the Watfords, or anybody else languishing low or mid-table. Because their games are for nothing. And our games still have you on the edge of your seat. And that means we are still in business. And we're going nowhere. Seriously, still in business. Back into the chat as we're signing off. Rob Much says, Woody Windsor says, yes, I predicted. It's like Woody's like in the background, hey, me. Just like Eddie Murphy in Grinch. No, Shrek. Yeah, he's right, though. He's right. Woody Windsor said 7-0, and it was you, Woody. Rob Much says, signing off, Steve. Thanks much for the perspective on the loss. We can go on one more run. Let's go, Reds. And that's it. We've got to go on a run. If we can get 3 results before the last 2 matches and be in confident mood and be within pecking of the points, anything's possible. Anything's possible. Even if it's up to the last match, and magically we get a win at Coventry and we come and bring it home to the Kairos, and it's Middlesbrough on the final day of the season. And it's like a cup final. Who wouldn't want that? So live for something like that and stay in the positive zone. Don't be down. Because as long as there's points on the board and as long as we are mathematically still alive, we're alive. There's nothing they can do about it. Nothing at all. Back into the chat as we shut down. Vodka Rob, I was happy that Chelsea got 7 the other day. Absolutely. Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? Port Vale. He's talking about Port Vale. He's a Stoke fan. He's having a niggle at Port Vale. He knows my background with Port Vale, I'm pretty sure. I mean, if he doesn't, he should do. Rob Much signing off. Catch you later, buddy. Vodka Rob, brilliant, matey. Woody Windsor. Coventry need only 4 points to get the Premier League. Yes, and they'll get it. They'll get it. They'll get it. Absolutely. And Hull is the last hope. Yes, Hull is our last hope. That is definitely what I'm saying. I've been talking about Hull for what, weeks now? Hull is definitely the only way we're going. If we don't go through Hull, we're playing Championship football next season, which is fine by me. I'm fine by that because after setting myself up this season, I think we're in a great situation for next season anyway as a Championship club, established, not newcomer. I think you can only have good days off the back of that and possibly a better record than this season. So it's coming at us. The Premier League's not too far away. They're completing everything. But again, get the training ground done, finish the COP, build up the squad, then go there. Go there complete. Don't go there dishevelled and ragged and halfway fixed and on a budget and waiting for the blanket payment, the parachute payment is what I'm saying, and all the rest of the payments, and coming away a few years later looking like a Blackburn, maybe like a Leicester, maybe like a Portsmouth. No hurt, Vodka Rob, maybe like a Stoke. Big clubs that were in there, that should be in there. Mismanaged all 4 of those clubs in how they went down. Just saying. Woody Windsor, good day to you, my friend, and get back for Brum. Birmingham's coming fast on a weekend. Until then, everybody, keep your heads down. Enjoy the days. Don't be sad. Don't be sad for nothing. Don't be sad for nothing. And Kevin Babs says, that's why I say it's the best league. All the drama and unpredictability makes it exciting. And it does. And I really, really enjoy the Championship more than any league myself out there. I have no time to watch Champions League group games. It bores me. I don't care about the knockout phase of Champions League as it goes through because it bores me because it's always the same crap. Yeah? And the final, it's nice and it's flashy and flamboyant and da-da-da. But at the end of the day, it's just a game of football. It's just a game of soccer. And at the end of the day, that's all you want. You don't need all the razzmatazz. You don't need VAR, that's for sure. You can chuck that as far as you like. You just need the game. That's all you need. I'll see you next game, where we will have a good time. And it's Birmingham. And don't worry, 5 matches to go. I got all my fingernails, all of them, filed, not bitten off. No nerves. Keep your nerves. Ride the wave. Ride the wave till the end of the season, to its anguishing last second. And hang on to that ride with your fingernails to the last second. Because while you have life, you're in the game. You're in the playoff hunt. You still have life. When it's over, then you can be down. But you won't be down because you'll reflect on a massive season. And Woody Windsor, I say to you, good day. I say to everybody else, good day. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, and get back for Birmingham, because that is where it counts. And that is definitely a must-win situation moving forward. Believe you me, we cannot afford to come away from there